Hold on a second. You're such an asshole. You
What?
didn't tell me that Tifa's getting added to fucking Street Fighter 6?
This has been news for a while.
Oh, okay,
Who
I don't know.
told you?
I don't know, whatever. Okay, maybe I'm just late.
I
Maybe
love
I'm
how
just
it's
late.
happening after Harada left, by the way.
Harada didn't work on Street Fighter 6. He's Tekken.
He's taken.
I don't know if the
Tekken.
Street
Okay,
Fighter
sorry.
6 dude left. But yeah, so okay. IGN has a whole list of it, so Yasmin, Arjun, Bosch, and Tifa. Tifa from Final Fantasy VII is added to Street Fighter. That's fucking so funny. Anyway, I digress. Okay, are we live? Good lord. Thank you, Max.
I don't know. Are we, buddy?
Yeah, okay. Well, when you say it like that, like, what do you want me to do?
I mean, you're the one who's putting it live. It's not being snippy.
What?
Stating a fact.
What?
Don't get so defensive.
What? What? Okay. Do we wait for people to show up and do it, or do we just fucking start talking about it?
I'll tell you, they are your
Fuck
loyal
it, Final
viewers.
Fantasy VII Revelation. Boo. Anyway, yeah, great.
Wow,
can't
yeah,
wait.
okay, holy
that
shit.
playthrough is gonna be so dragged through the fucking mud.
It's gonna be the final part of the remake, bro. You're not happy?
I hate everything. I wish I did not.
Imagine they decide that's not the final part, and essentially they're gonna make Advent Children into the final.
Oh my god, yeah, Advent Children DLC would be so fucking garbage. I really hope that doesn't happen. That would be really stupid. Do I even need to explain why? Maybe. I don't fucking know.
I watched Advent Children.
Oh lord, dude. What the fuck ever,
Parts
man.
of it. I thought it was okay.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, Final Fantasy VII kind of turns me off. Because I feel like it becomes overwhelming how much people, like, goon to that fucking game. I really think it's a good game. I just don't think it's that fucking good, you know? Like, that's kind of where I am with it. Like, it's good, but it's not, like, that fucking good, you know? What a fucking pain, dude.
I missed. Again, what the fuck?
Toxic spikes and toxic, dude. What an interesting set of moves that they gave Hisui and Quillfish.
The Power World update.
Hold on. Evolving Quillfish Za. You know, it's called Za.
That's Zaza.
Yeah, here we go. Regular Jotonian Quillfish cannot evolve. Isn't that nice? Alright. Level your Quillfish to 28 or to unlock the move. Go to the Justice Dojo and use it on the training dummies. Here you go. Like, I mean, I'll tell you all right now, though, one of the biggest things I do not like about the new Final Fantasy is it just feels incredibly over-fucking bloated. I think that's the #1 thing I don't like about it.
I mean, again, this is Square Enix's moneymaker at the end of the one of their. Again, it's literally the most well-known Final Fantasy.
I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. Like, see,
it's literally.
Fuck Square Enix,
I'm not a big Final Fantasy fan, but like, I'm not super into Final Fantasy like that because again, I've only played 14, 15, and 16.
Oh lord.
No, was it 30? Yeah. Was it? No, not 4. Was 14? Yeah, 15 and 16. Yeah. But again, last I checked, Final Fantasy VII was apparently one of the most well-known Final Fantasies.
It's probably the most popular, yeah, because of when it came out. And it's not
like
bad.
you said,
I don't hate it. Like, I criticize 7. I don't hate it. Which the irony is that I criticize things and then people think I'm like a fucking super hater, and then I fucking love things and people say I'm a dick sucker. There's no in between. But like,
God,
I, don't know,
I hate Crate.
Like, they basically charged everyone $180 for a remake of a fucking old game. You know, because they split it into unnecessary parts. They made it like a pseudo-sequel time loop. And then after all of that,
supposedly teased that we could change things from the original storyline.
Whatever. I mean, I don't really care about that. I think it's just stupid to call something a remake and it's not. And then it's only like a third of the game. Which it kind of isn't, because Midgar isn't even that much in the fucking game, dude. I'd
play Marksman again and use the laser designator, but I can't do anything. as a recon.
But yeah, it's coming on every platform simultaneously, which is probably will cost them a lot of fucking money on Rebirth. Because who the fuck want to buy Rebirth like a year and a half later once the Sony exclusivity is up? Sony is just not paying them enough, man. Like, it's not driving... Sony... The reason why console exclusives don't really work, because the consoles themselves don't have any, like, exclusivity their own. Like, Sony should have exclusives to justify selling their console. So you want to buy their console because it has exclusives.
God of War should have stayed a console exclusive.
All of them should have. Not a single console exclusive should have become multiple.
I don't think the Marvel game should be console exclusives.
Yeah, I don't, whatever. I mean,
because that's a bigger... okay, maybe I'm wrong here when I say this. That's a bigger audience.
Oh,
again.
I mean, like, that's how you get people on your console. Like, it really is just that simple.
Yeah, but after you raise the fucking price and all that shit...
Doesn't matter, dude. You think these people have any tact? Like, let's just be fair here.
Like, now they say this is how much the PS5 costs. It's like, you know how much dick I'm gonna have to suck just to pay that?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I'm sorry.
How much dick I'm gonna have to suck just to pay that? The fuck? I got bills to pay, bro.
Well, you don't want to play Wolverine, the walking simulator?
Anyway, and no, I'm not advocating for people to go out and do fellatio to make money to pay for a PlayStation 5, by the way.
You're not? Please what are you talking about? That's like the fastest...
Please don't.
What? No, dude, come on. I mean, like, what? How could you live life without playing the walking simulator that's God of War Ragnarok? Like...
Okay, you need... Okay, I get it. I didn't play the originals like some of you have. I don't think 2018 and Ragnarok were bad games.
No, 2018 wasn't bad. Ragnarok just was kind of...
Ragnarok felt drawn out. I felt, you know, remember how you played Mass Effect 3?
Oh, no.
And they take out all the hacking mini games?
Yeah, because they just want a fucking pure, no fun. They took out everything I liked about Mass Effect, okay? Like, me talking about Mass Effect is inherently just a jaded topic at this point.
Yeah, like they took out the hacking mini games and everything feels so empty. It's like that's what Ragnarok felt like to me. It still had the action, but what else? The new Stellar Blade looks good.
Yes. Can't wait for that to spark another lifetime of fucking bullshit online.
Oh my god!
And then
why is it this way?
Someday we're gonna go back and have another conversation as a society about why fucking Stellar Blade is actually great female empowerment and totally was not like a splitting decisive like moment in fucking internet discourse around video games.
God, why does she look like that? You just tell her
the same shit they did to 2B and the same shit they did to Bayonetta and the same shit they did to Lara Croft. Yeah, we'll just, you know, it'll just...
Oh my god, Bayonetta is such a queen and a representation of women everywhere.
And then the guy that actually worked on the series will tell you you're wrong and you just get mad at him. I fucking love it, dude.
I love how freaking Bayonetta was created by a woman and people complained.
Street Fighter 6 is getting Tifa. I don't even know who the rest of these people are. Stellar Blade 2, Blood Rain... Wolf Among Us 2 is coming out next year, and Wolf Among Us Remastered is coming out 2026.
Lords of the Fallen 2
is out in July. I'm going down a list. He's jumping to the good stuff. What? Wait, what? Oh, Clutch is a new open world racing game, whatever. Hot Wheels Infinite Rush.
I was actually surprised they were showing off another Hot Wheels game. How long has it been since
$50? Let's go.
Holy shit. I might actually buy Star Wars Racer.
Monster Hunter Wilds Ascendance. Blood of the Dawnwalker. Star Wars Zero Company. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, the XCOM Star Wars game.
Lords of the Fallen 2. Lords of the Fallen 2 is coming out to everything, I think. Okay. Saw Genesis. Oh my god. Are they making an asymmetrical horror game for Saw? Yes, they are. Dude, no. Dude, let's just combine all these asymmetrical horror games. Like, why the fuck do we have to have, like, 5 of them? And they all die, too. Texas Chainsaw Massacre is just destroyed, man. $1666 Amsterdam? can't have a picture for this fucking thing, bro. Mafia: The Old Country, RuneScape, Dragon Wilds, Virtua Fighter, Crossroads, Guild Wars 3. Wow. Anyway, Crossfire, which is like a shooter, and then Gundam Rogue Orbit. All right, you what the hell is going on here? Is this
I saw the gameplay.
Brand new timeline. No, never mind.
Yeah, Gundam Rogue Orbit. I saw the comments. Somebody said it looks like it plays like Armored Core, and they were kind of right. It really does. It literally does have that Armored Core feel to it, but it looks good. So, and I didn't know it was gonna be a Gundam game either until I saw the freaking fin thing, like someone said.
See, I'm gonna play it, and Max is just gonna judge me the whole time because I expect this dude to go so hard for it, and I'll be like, "Oh, what does this button do?" Start firing.
I hope it's not a console. I hope it's not a console.
No, it's not. PS5, Xbox, and PC. Nope, you're good. You're fine. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Is I'm gonna do a playthrough on it, and Max is just gonna judge me the whole fucking time, dude.
So I noticed you're going in without
your Minovsky particles. Max, what are you talking about?
I noticed you're not equipping a shield, buddy.
For what?
I noticed you're also not equipping beam sabers the way you should be. I also noticed that you're not using your Vulcan side guns the way you should.
It's gonna be the worst playthrough I'll ever do in my life. I can't wait. I relish being
2027, holy shit. I mean, you know what? I'm glad. I'm actually kind of glad we're getting all these titles. But, who knows? The Stellar Blade game looks good. Now, considering what we saw in the trailer, I wonder, is this going to take place after Stellar Blade 1?
We're gonna storyline wise this summer, you know that, right?
Yep,
that's gotta be after Gundam and Gundam. Oh
my god. I think I might do it.
Unless we want to play the Dynasty Warriors.
I think I might do a JRPG thing this summer, or I'm only gonna be playing Tales of Berseria and probably Persona 5.
Okay, damn, you just fucking cut off. I was scared. I thought
I just stopped. No, I just stopped.
I thought they took you out back. I was like, what? He's not saying anything anymore.
Just Tales of Berseria and Persona 5, because like I'm actually enjoying Tales of Berseria. I actually want to keep going back to play it, unlike Tales of Arise.
You played Tales of Arise? Did you finish it?
No.
And that's pretty much the story of almost every single fucking person I know. Hey, I think Tales of Arise looks so cool. Did you finish it? No.
I stopped it. I stopped after we got the tank lady and we met the prince dude.
Oh, fuck that. Dude, you want to know what got announced? Fucking Metaphor ReFantazio is getting a fucking exception version. You know, like the Atlas Curse, where they release an enhanced version of the game. Dude, can they fucking stop doing that? Like, genuinely. Like, what the fuck is the point of even buying an Atlas game at that
Isn't that kind of lazy?
No, it's not lazy. It's like, why are we releasing, like, extra versions of a game? Like, why even buy a fucking game at this point from these dudes up front? Like, you might as well just wait. Just wait, like, 3 fucking years and we'll make a new version of it. I don't even know why I did it, honestly. At this point, I'm just kind of tired of it. I'm just like, okay, dude.
You know how the Spurs won a basketball game?
They did.
Going into the final?
We're getting a ride in New York, don't worry.
Well, no, not the finals, but towards the finals. One of the players took his teammates to go see Obsession after they won.
Smart man.
It was the Spurs, or yeah, I think it was the Spurs, but.
The Last Ronin.
Yes, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game that's been talked about so much that we finally got an idea for it.
I'm happy for you. Hex? Stranger Than Heaven. What the fuck? Tupac's in it? What? What the fuck even happened? And it's coming out January of next year. Like, it's coming out.
Virtua Fighter, the new Virtua Fighter.
I already talked about that. Blood Message.
Oh, you did.
Gen Atlas. Okay, it's like futuristic Shadow of the Colossus. Alien Isolation 2, which they did kind of tease.
I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised they're going for an Alien Isolation 2. Now, first we get Aliens Fireteam Elite 2, and now we're getting Aliens Isolation 2.
I mean, listen,
is Aliens making a resurgence?
No, because the movies are shit. Who the fuck wants to watch an Alien movie? You want to watch it? Well, okay, that's a dumb question. Ah, fuck it, just see me. I'm not. You spend half the night waiting for these dudes to fucking look away. Like, it's ridiculous. Go.
Star Wars Zero Company looks, but again, XCOM style games are not my thing.
Yeah, I've been trying to get this dude to play Fire Emblem his whole fucking life.
That's really about it. Honestly, the whole Gundam game thing, people were just like, oh my god, we're finally getting an honest-to-God Gundam game. What the fuck?
And then Resident Evil Veronica, because they dropped the code out of it. I have no idea why.
Is it supposed to be 2 characters like Resident Evil 2 and 3?
Yes, you play as Chris, Claire, and Steve.
Oh, this is after Chris's trip to Europe, right?
Yes, that's actually the backstory of the game.
Okay.
And that's it, okay.
It's very interesting. Well, it's going to be very interesting to see a young Chris in the new RE engine.
Yeah. It'll be his first time being in the RE engine, at least in one of his older games, besides Resident Evil Village, which is not an older game.
And Resident Evil 7. No. Oh, no. Chris was in Resident Evil 7. He was in the DLC.
Okay, I air quotes it.
Redfield.
Chris was in Resident Evil 7. Wink. Nod.
Come on, it's Redfield, bro.
Stop lying to me. You could lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me, asshole.
So if Code Veronica is getting a remake, does that mean, what is it, Zero could possibly get a remake too?
I think Zero's probably next on the agenda, yeah.
I do think 1 needs a remake.
No, here we go. Everything needs a remake.
I mean, if you are, I mean, why stop? Why stop? I'm sorry.
Just remake everything. Just strip all the identity out of it.
You say that now, but we literally had a discussion last week about how Dead Space 1 gets remade, and they were like, oh, we're not remaking Dead Space 2 and 3, by the way.
Fuck that, dude. Well, the only one that needs a remake is Dead Space 3. It needs to be remade into an actual fucking horror game. That's what Dead Space needs. But Dead Space isn't going to get any of it because Dead Space is made by fucking hacks. They don't care about Dead Space, in case you haven't fucking figured that out yet. Oh, Lord. In case you haven't realized, they don't care about Dead Space. Shocker, I know.
The Cyberpunk collab with Wuthering Waves.
Why Resident Evil Veronica, bro? Like, why not? Oh, man. I don't know, man. These dudes just.
I'm sure there's some reason.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a.
Depends on who's directing it.
Yeah, it's probably a dumb reason. Let's be honest here.
I wonder who's actually directing it, though. Is it the original directors or the?
I have no idea who directed Code Veronica originally. It definitely wasn't Kamiya. Kamiya, I think, only directed Resident Evil 2.
And before Kamiya decides to start making hate comments about the both of us on Twitter.
What? No, he's not. I have respect for that man. I mean, yeah, he's a little short.
Disappeared.
He's a little short-tempered, but I mean, like, come on now. Like, the dude probably gets lambasted with all kinds of crazy shit. I mean, like, oh, well, you don't know you don't know anything about Bayonetta. Okay, yeah, I'm sure he doesn't. This is only the dude that made it.
My daily dose of him is getting on Twitter and seeing him insult somebody.
Yeah, like, I don't, like, can you blame him? Like, I used to think like, oh, people aren't that stupid. Oh no, people are really that fucking dumb.
Kamiya proves it almost each and every day somehow.
No, it's not even just Kamiya. Like it's just like I could understand why if you were a game dev and you have to interact with like people that just fucking assume the worst, most malintent and everything that you could possibly say. Like I could understand why you'd be annoyed after a point. People act like Kamiya committed a war crime by not saying Bayonetta's gay because he did not make her gay.
Literally, what happened to the Gachi
Nintendo devs never involved themselves in any of this shit. You notice that?
Yeah.
Nintendo devs probably are on such lock and key, they don't even bother with this shit, dude. They don't even talk about anything. They just keep their fucking mouths shut and work on Nintendo games. When was the last time a Nintendo dev ever said anything? The Star Fox guy? And he doesn't even participate in this brand discourse, because he knows it's just going to be used poorly. I wouldn't be surprised if working with Nintendo, they make you sign the most crazy fucking clauses ever. Can't talk about shit. I totally understand it. Imagine the damage that fucking Xenoblade has done to people.
I do feel bad for a lot of these Japanese creators because, like, at the end, like, again, I'm gonna keep bringing this up. Gachi Akuda, the creator of Gachi Akuda, who had to like shut off her Twitter because of comments like people were like, "Oh, this character is supposed to be this."
Like, if you're a Japanese dev, if you can't approach worldwide Twitter the same way that you would approach Japanese Twitter, I think that's their biggest foible. They fuck up there. They think that people are gonna engage with you in good faith, and people will absolutely not engage with you in good faith for no other reason than the fact that they want to get a clickbait title out of it. That's the only reason why. And I think that's unfortunately where she fucked up. Is that she thought people would engage with her in good faith, and they will not. Poor lady. Had no idea what the fuck she was stepping into.
They're just like, yeah, what do you mean? This character's trans. What are you talking about? And she has to leave Twitter. Just for these people to understand.
She didn't have to. I just think most people aren't hardwired to accept massive amounts of hate comments. That's why
you can be hardwired, but like eventually you get annoyed if it's like, and some of these comments, man, like people are fucking like we thought like. Again, just think, we were hearing things about like the dude talking about, oh, if you like Madoka Magic, I'd beat the crap out of you.
Bro, a bunch of random dudes sitting around a kumbaya fire saying how tough they're gonna be if you like an anime is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard of in my life. I didn't take a single one of them seriously when they said it. It was really fucking stupid. I don't know if that was like flexing low-key or whatever the fuck, but that was really fucking dumb. Yeah, we're like, the internet tough guys is just such a stupid fucking thing, man. Like, I'm sorry. I really wish people would stop trying to internet tough guy. Like, it never works out well for anybody, seriously.
Yeah, being a keyboard warrior is so tough.
Not even that, it's just like, it never works out for anyone to be an internet tough guy. Like, literally, it objectively does not. I remember when, like, well, you weren't following internet blood sports, but there was a whole arc of internet blood sports on the internet where some dude, I forget what his name was, fucking Tonkasaw, I think, was, like, telling people he was gonna come fight them. And so someone actually, I think Andy Worski, of all people, took him up on his fucking offer and was like, okay, I'll fight you. And then the guy couldn't get the blood work, he couldn't get the weigh-in, he wasn't gonna show up. It was all really stupid. Like, obviously everyone had a laugh, but it was all really fucking stupid. It was.
Why would I fight you for?
Yeah, why would I fight you? After years of saying, I'll fight anyone. I'll fight anyone. It was really just stupid, is ultimately what it boils down to.
A lot of it is just really stupid.
Well, I mean, it's also, like, it's not conducive to discussion to be like, well, I'll just physically assault you. I can do it more. Because that's not like a good argument. It's stupid.
It's just like, oh, if you like Pragmata and think of having a child just because you see Diana, I'll kick the crap out of you in the street.
I don't know. Whatever makes people feel better, I guess. I mean, not really, but what can you do?
Yeah.
I'm not fucking...
Again, with everything going on, we know the... But again, I think this Summer Games show was better than the State of Play.
I mean, I don't know.
Now, that's not hard, somebody's gonna say.
I didn't watch it, right? So, like, I'll be completely fair. I didn't watch it. I just merely read the IGN article, because it was fast, quick, and easy.
Actually, I'm being biased because of the Gundam game, yeah.
Okay, yes, he is.
And I accept that. Because unlike some people, I know how to take responsibility.
What the fuck? Why am I getting blasted?
Who said it was you, dude?
I have no idea. The way that he said it, it felt really targeted for some reason.
You got something you like to tell us?
I don't know, bro. What do you want?
You got some skeletons in your closet we should know about?
Yo ho ho. Yes, I do.
But no, it's like... I'm actually glad that we still have, like, some safe havens in gaming, though.
Not for long.
Unfortunately.
Not for long, asshole.
Just want to tell these people stop woking up my bullshit at this point.
Dude, that Gundam game is gonna get so cucked. You have no idea how bad Namco is currently, do you?
I hope it's like a purely Japanese team.
That doesn't mean anything. Code Vein was probably a purely Japanese team, and that didn't save it.
Yeah, I'd like to know what happened between Code Vein 1 and 2.
Just, like 7 years of shit.
Code Vein 1, I hear, has been praised to hell and back.
Yeah, like Code Vein... Oh! You gotta be fucking kidding me!
Uh-oh.
I spawned in and there's a shiny Ralts. What the fuck are you talking about? Holy shit. Dude, imagine the odds. It didn't even play the shiny sound effect. Bro. What the fuck? Dude. Legitimately. Oh my god. Dude, playing this game is going to make me have a heart attack. Okay, what were you saying? I'm sorry, carry on. Jesus Christ. I thought my eyes were glitching out.
I will try to enjoy my things the way I can.
You're doomed. I don't say this with glee because I want him to be. I just know he's doomed. Like, it's not like I'm like, haha, yes, fuck you, and all the things you like. That's just how
Team
it
X.
shapes out. I would never.
It's not the X-Men. It's just called Team X.
It's Team X, bro. They're gonna erase everything you.
And then somebody's gonna be like, "What? No, that's not making it woke."
Bro.
So then why?
You have to know that people will. We're at the part where it's not happening. It is happening, and now they're gonna tell you it's a good thing. That's where we are currently. We passed the point where it was. Oh, it's not happening, chud. No one's actually doing this. Now it is. Now they are. Like, that's
stupid argument and all, but when I hear people try to remove men from things, like riflemen, I'm like, you know, men or man is in woman or women, right?
Doesn't matter.
You're
arguing with people that are not arguing back in good faith. Do I only need 3 stars? Because, like, even if I were to put in some other stuff, I don't think I'd get much out, right? No.
Again.
I have to start doing objectives in these stupid holes. I'm gonna have to actually do a real stream tomorrow, won't I? I'm tired, boss.
Yeah, Squidward. Yeah, Squidward. The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza.
It's not like one of the earliest episodes of the show.
I remember that was the first one. I remember I saw that episode. SpongeBob was so sad at the end, and then Squidward went to bat for him. I'm like, you know what?
You know what? You all
Squidward's
right.
a bro.
All right, homie. And he was proceeded to never be all right again. No, you want to know what I think is really going to happen? I think Code Veronica is going to cut a lot of the more.
I don't understand the whole idea of making
parts.
remakes and then cutting shit.
Because
Like,
a lot of those things they did in Code Veronica probably wouldn't fly too well today. Like the whole Alfred plotline where he thinks he's his sister probably is not going to make the final cut. I'm just being honest. Like that's probably going the way of the dinosaurs.
Like them cutting out the Red 13 and Air plotline for the Final Fantasy VII remake.
Yes, specifically Hojo's line. Yes, just like a lot of the other lines, because no one ever played Final Fantasy VII. People just yell about it all day on the internet. People just know that they should like it. They don't actually want to like it, and they actually don't want to play it, which is really funny. And obviously, there's a lot of people out there who have. There's just more people who aren't, or who haven't. It's like Ocarina of Time. It's like GTA. There's just games that people know that are important, and they just know that they need to be able to discuss about those games. And that's all they care about. They don't actually care about playing the games. It's just like fitting in, you know? It's like, well, American Idol used to be one of the biggest shows on TV. Well, that's just because everybody was watching it. You know? Where do you think we got, like, the snarky Brit, like, archetype from? That was Simon Cowell to a T, bro. That was his jam. He was always the asshole. Always never had anything nice to say or whatever. And then, you know, they had, what was it, Randy something? I forget.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I forget him.
And Paul Abdul.
Yeah, Paul Abdul. It was just cool. That was just the fucking vibe, man. It is what it is. Oh my god! I totally have not been ignoring the chat. I had the wrong chat on. Oh no!
Oh.
I'm an asshole! No! I forgot to update the chat in OBS! No! Ash was here! Oh my god, I'm so sorry. No! Come back! I forgot. I didn't update the chat at all. I thought no one was talking. It's over. I'm a horrible streamer. Okay, so hey, Ash says, no Okami 2 news. Pretty low to mid thing. Power World update was peak and FF7 Revelation was peak. Could have been fine not watching. I'm gonna go play Genshin. No, seriously, why was it all just horror games? Give me RPGs, man. Monster Hunter Wilds update was cool, though. And then shout out to Fallopan saying, I'm gonna to get the DLC for Pokemon ZA, it fun. Yes, it is fun. That's why I play it so much. Okay, there you go. I caught up on my chat. Carry on, Max.
What else is it? I should probably play NTE soon.
Yeah, Square Enix and Capcom are the only one putting out major amounts of games in their franchise. But to be fair, Square Enix is just doing it with fucking Final Fantasy VII. Like, I guess they did have 16, but, you know, it's just kind of like, whatever, man. I mean, like, look, there's just not... Is that shiny? I don't think it is, no. There's just not a lot of games I plan to play in the next few years. I feel like... It's not like I'm deprived of games to play, but I feel like a lot of games are just in weird fucking states of limbo. God of War getting slaughtered was definitely not on my bingo card for this year. I did not anticipate that.
Slaughtered, it's just... What do you call that?
What?
I'm just saying, it's not being slaughtered, it's just,
What do you mean it's not getting slaughtered?
I can't find the word for it, unfortunately.
It's just being mildly razzed by the internet. People are just ripping on it. Yeah, why not? You don't want to rip on some of your favorite games, dude? Whatever. Basically, Code Veronica and Final Fantasy VII were the biggest ones at the show. I'll see. 2 new Cupheads, Alien Isolation 2, new Shadow of the Colossus developer game, Tupac reveal in Stranger Than Heaven. I don't know what the fuck is going on in Stranger Than Heaven. And honestly, I'm glad I don't. I just know I'll buy it. Platinum Games, Goose Game, Gundam Rogue Orbit.
Stranger than heaven.
I am gonna get so fucking destroyed by Max doing a fucking Gundam playthrough. I don't even know if I want to play it. I might just stream Max playing it over Discord.
Why are you not boosting enough, buddy?
Yeah, this dude is gonna be.
Your boosters exist for a reason.
See, Malcolm, if you would watch Gundam 00 Triple Unicorn Sex Position, you would understand that the way that you have to pilot the G35 M962 Gundam is that you have to simply insert the joystick up your ass. I don't know, dude. Like, what do you want me to say? And he's gonna judge me the whole time because he's evil.
Calling me evil, huh?
This is gonna be the most bullied I've ever been by Max. Is watching
Just remember,
me play a Gundam game that he'll play the head. No, what? No.
We should have been playing DMC5 tonight. What happened?
That is a shiny What we are? Oh no, sorry. Because we're going out tomorrow, bro. That's why we're not doing it. It's not because I'm fucking lazy or whatever. Come on, give me a little break. Like, I can at least tell you, Max. Like the last time we went out shopping. Sorry, to eat. That I fucking came home and I was done, bro. I was tired. I came home, I was tired, bro. I took a fucking super nap. So I'm gonna stream super early tomorrow, and just in case I don't get home till late. Another shiny.
The power of one. The power of two.
The power of
the
five.
Power of many.
Awful.
The power within. The power within.
Why did our show get canceled, guys?
Wow.
Because your show sucks. Al-Assad
if you don't like the new Doctor Strange, don't watch it. Wait, why are people watching it?
Are you gonna join me this fall when I play all the COD games? The campaigns?
You love torturing yourself, don't you?
Not on Veteran. The fuck are you talking about? What? Dude, I already have all the achievements for COD 4. That shit drove me up a wall. You know how hard that was? COD 4 on Veteran is seriously bullshit.
Are you getting it on a console?
What?
Are you getting Black Ops 7 on console?
I already have it.
Oh, I have to decide if I'm buying it to the co-op.
No, don't. No. I don't have Xbox Live, so no, don't. I'm just gonna play it. I already told you, we're going to play them in order. We're going to play World at War. Then we're going to go up the timeline. I actually don't even know what the fucking timeline is, to be honest. I got to look it up. I think it's World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops Cold War, Black Ops 6, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 7, Black Ops 3. Think about that for a fucking timeline, dude. And remember, Black Ops 4 has no story. So there's nothing to do with Black Ops 4. In fact, you can even forget Black Ops 4 even existed. What year did Black Ops 4 come out? Do you remember? Was it 2017 or what? It was, hold on, I could do this. It was COD 4, World at War, MW2, Black Ops 1, 2011 was MW3, 2012 was Black Ops 2, 2013 was COD Ghosts, 2014 was Advanced Warfare, 2015 was Black Ops 3, 2016 was Infinite Warfare, 2017 was World War II, 2018 was Black Ops 4, 2019 was Modern Warfare, the remake, 2020 was Black Ops Cold War, 2021 was Modern Warfare 2, 2022 was Black Ops... No. 2022 was Modern Warfare 3. 2024 was Black Ops 6. 2025 was Black Ops 7. And now 2026... Wait, sorry, what? Did I say it wrong? Did I skip a year? I think I skipped a year. Anyway, the point is they make a COD game every year for the last 20 years. And remember, there's been spin-offs as well, not a ton. But remember, they you know, it's Activision cannot not make a COD game every year at this point. It just, they need the money, so they're just going to keep doing it. They could hold back a year and, you know, have a blowout game, but they just want you to buy it every year, so. I mean, look, I bought Black Ops 7 for $13, dude. Like that shit is basically getting handed out like candy because they just want people on it to buy bullshit. They have AI, they have everything. It's is that shiny? No. Everything about that game is fucked up. They have AI, they have all kinds of stupid bullshit in it. Don't worry. It's the most immoral game I've ever seen. Not even just because of the AI, just the game looks like shit. And they specifically knew how to sell it because they sold it as, hey, it's a sequel to Black Ops 2. Now, Black Ops 2 might be the last COD game where they actually really gave a fuck about the story and about the single-player experience, because they really went all out to make it replayable, have different endings and shit. So, that's what I was telling Max. I was like, well, wouldn't it be cool if we, like, just did some COD campaigns? Like, half of these COD campaigns we could just beat in a weekend, right? Like, we could just do half the COD campaign on Friday and then finish it on Saturday. Or some of them are, you know, I mean, if Max and I were willing to do like 5 hours, we could easily just sit through all of it. And that's what I would like to do, is just like play through all these COD campaigns like one more time. So, like some of them I haven't played since the playthrough. Like I think, did I do Modern Warfare 3 on Veteran? I can't even remember. I'd have to look. Modern Warfare 1 and 2 I did on Veteran, 100%.
Yeah, the last Ronin game is being made by the new game studio formed by Paramount.
I thought it was Platinum. I guess Platinum's developing it, and maybe they're doing other shit with it.
Yeah, they're publishing it. And even with all these news, we still got the cutie from Ace Combat overtaking everything.
Almost like you could even make someone a dyed-haired woman, and people will still like her as long as she's attractive. It's crazy how that works. Like, genuinely, like, I'm even of the mind that, like, I don't think every character in a game needs to be a fucking supermodel. I think that there's plenty of room for normal-looking women. But that's the problem, is you're gonna have to make them, you know, like, accurate. Not butcher them like fucking Faye or whatever. And Deborah Ann Wall is an incredibly attractive woman. So, like, I don't know what the fucking deal is. Like, even when I saw her in Daredevil, which was, what, like a decade ago at this point? Right? I was like, dude, she's incredibly attractive. That was, like, one of the few, like, celebrities of, like, the late 2010s that I was like, yeah, she's really attractive. Because I remember, like, the early 2010s, I was a Mary Elizabeth Winstead fan and an Anne Hathaway fan. Because of, Scott Pilgrim and, what was the other one? Scott Pilgrim and Dark Knight Rises, sorry. I don't know why I could not figure those words out in my head.
I have to figure out how the soul points for Tales of Berseria work. Because it's like, I have 3, I have 2. And it's like, bro, what the fuck?
Kinda praying I get a fucking shiny here.
No.
Why are you like this?
How about no? Yeah, thank God I have the original Tales of Berseria and I didn't have to buy the remaster.
I need to see if that 007 game is up used. I'm gonna do that in a little bit.
Like, them censoring shit, like, it's just like, what in Berseria needed to be censored?
Probably Velvet's outfit. It's crazy how they used to fucking do way more with way less. Like, okay, we'll lewd some of our characters. They used to make dirty fucking jokes in these Tales games, man. They were literally making a joke about big boobs in fucking Xillia, and if it was written today, they wouldn't do it. You know, like, I play Arise, like, that's not what makes Arise good or bad. What makes Arise bad is just how every system in that game is a fucking pain in the ass. That's what makes Arise fucking dog shit. anything? No.
Oh,
No. Dude, I cannot get a fucking shiny Alpha Carvanha. This sucks. Ah! Alright, we'll probably... Well, I mean, I guess not. Is it pacified for you?
yeah.
It's not. TLDR.
Spending 3 break gauge levels will unleash an ultimate art. Also provide 1 soul. In addition, defeating an enemy with the mystic art will increase item drop rates.
Man,
Hey.
Performing a mystic art is so fucking weird and wacky, dude. I couldn't even remember. I only remember how to do it in Tales of Vesperia, because I remember at the very end of Tales of Vesperia, I was doing, like, super farming. Father's Day, trading old gear, no. I might actually have to return some shit, too. Which is going to be very great. I want to see if I can. I don't know if I can. What was I doing again? Orders? No, I'm looking up 007. First time we have a 007 game in years, dude, by the way. Oh, is it already on sale? Yeah, it's pre-owned. Let's go! Okay, I'm buying it. Become 007. Welcome to MI6. Alright. Well, we will be having a 007 First Light playthrough.
Yeah, well, we see Jacksepticeye,
What?
Cavi. Yeah, Jacksepticeye's in the game.
Man, you know, I wish I could play a game without someone telling me everything in the motherfucking game, but maybe someday.
Well, apparently this game is just celebrity
Guess who?
cameo appearance,
Where's
yeah.
Waldo?
Essentially.
Oh, God, fucking please kill me. No, I just wanted a Bond game. To be fair, Everything or Nothing is just a bunch of celebrities in it as well. Like, you can't even be mad at that. Willem Dafoe's the main bad guy. Like, that shit was fucking cool because at the time, Willem Dafoe was, Green Goblin. Anyway. Did you see did I post in here how Bond movies had to get dark allegedly because of Austin Powers? Man, they gave Austin Powers way too much power if they really felt intimidated that they needed to do that. Bro, no one even probably remembers Austin Powers. That's like for OGs like me. Oh, good lord. Dude, Austin Powers came along and parodied us, and then we're going extinct, man. It's a shame Bond games died, man. Nothing. Not a single Carvanha. I'm getting robbed. Anyway, maybe we'll pack it up here in a minute. It's gonna be a very terrible week of fucking streams because I'm gonna be busy tomorrow. I fucking was busy today, so I couldn't have an actual stream. And then yesterday I was tired. So what a terrible fucking wash of a week. I feel bad. I actually do, because I do want to make progress on a lot of the games, but then, like, we have these crazy fucking weekend plans, and then that's, like, my entire day just Thanos'd into a black hole. At least we're seeing Obsession tomorrow, for what it's worth. Max and I are going to see it, and I'm going to go see the back rooms. So. That's going to be fun. Do I have 007 Legends? I told you I started archiving and, you know, going through my game collection, right? Uh-oh, I think he's gone. Yeah, I started going through a Google Sheet and adding all my games to my game collection. So that way I could figure out exactly what I do or don't have. So when I'm out and about, like, shopping or whatever, I don't accidentally buy the same game again and again and again. because obviously, like, that's a problem. I actually own 3 copies of Dishonored 2 for the Xbox One because of that. Because every time I see it cheap, I'm like, damn, I don't think I've ever bought this. And I just keep buying it again and again. It's very smart of me, obviously. That's why I'm fucking making this list, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Nothing, dude. Bro, this fucking Totodile is motivated. Holy shit, thank you. Jeez, man. I have to get through all my Switch 1 games, though, because apparently I never made a list of all my Switch 1 games. That kind of irks me the most. I don't think I ever really did a good job with it. Like, it's a project I've had kicking around. I just need to actually sit down and do it. And figure out what I do have and what I don't have. Man, people who have alpha shinies, man, you're just so lucky. Like, I have only, like, 1 or 2. Like, some people are just rocking it with all of them. It's so ridiculous. Yeah, whatever. Like, look at this. I mean, we got a shiny. Carvana is thankfully pretty common, though, so it's not like the worst fucking thing in the world. Alright, whatever. I didn't get anything. That was my only alpha level 2 donut, which kind of sucks. It's the clauncher in the water. Yeah, see? I don't even catch it then. As soon as I step out, I get a shiny, obviously. What the fuck, dude? Have fun today? What do you mean? You're scaring me when you come in here and say that ominously. You can't just say that ominously, dude. Let's go back to the hotel. I know about that? What do you... I hate it. Never has someone been more trolled by their own viewers than me. Good lord. Damn, I got an alpha power too. Shit.
My characters are all level 12. Okay.
What are you playing?
Tales of Berseria.
No, I stopped using Velvet really early in the game.
She's very difficult to use.
No, actually, the irony is that Velvet was designed with button mashing in mind.
It's just the weird... It's the weird, like, soul point system. Like, she starts out with 2 when I get into battle. And then... Like, how do I increase it? Is there an item I need to, like, permanently...
I think it's, like, upgrades on the character. Dude, I haven't played that game in, like, fucking... I don't even know how many years. You know what made me finish that game, actually? when Tales of Arise was coming out. That's why I finished it. I finished it like a couple months, I think, before it.
And then you never wanted to play Tales of Arise again. Dude, because you
like,
got
that's
disappointed.
The context is I was so hyped for Tales of Arise. I was like, oh shit. And then playing it was like, okay, let's talk about some of the bad and like disappointing playthroughs I've done, right? Like Batman Arkham Origins, wasn't as good as the other one. You know, obviously it wasn't on the same level. You know, like Tales of Arise was not a bad game, even though the ending pissed me the fuck off, like in terms of its stupid difficulty. It basically had, the one thing that game and Metaphor have in common are really ridiculous, grind-heavy fucking endings. Metaphor is at least reasonable, I just didn't want to do it. Tales of Arise is just annoying just to be fucking annoying, for no other reason. But like, I think the biggest problem with Tales of Arise is it just wants to be two different games, and it doesn't do either of them well, and the gameplay is awful. I think that's my biggest complaint. The gameplay is not fun. Oh, your teammate just gets shot down. Well, what the fuck am I supposed to do about that? Like, what do you mean? Like, I don't know. It just felt weird. They wanted to have a whole bunch of character switching and swapping and stuff. I like how it just has not been better since Tales of Vesperia and Tales of Exilia. And since then, Tales has just kind of not been as good. Like, outside of Berseria, you've just had Xillia 2, which was good, so I won't say that, but you couldn't swap anymore. And then, like, Zestiria and Arise were just, like, disappointing. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I think there's definitely something to be said about these fucking games. Like, it's just disappointing. It doesn't have to be this way. Probably have to go buy some more donuts, or some more, things. It's just annoying, man. Alpha Swirlix on the roof. I'll take 100. I'm cracking up, thanks, Mel, because I forgot a question mark. Yeah, when you come in and you say something ominous, it's like, I'll see you later tonight versus I'll see you later tonight? God damn, dude. I am always in danger. Is that a shiny, or is that just how Fletchinder looks? Let's see. That's just how it looks, I think, right? Yeah, that's just how it looks, correct? Yeah, that's just how Fletchinder looks, okay. Alright, let's fast forward to nighttime so we can actually play the game. I cannot believe Metaphor is getting a fucking new version, dude. That pisses me off so fucking much. And it's like, am I even gonna play it again? Like, what's the point? Like, am I gonna play Metaphor again? It was a Metaphor ReFantazio Retold. It's now in development. Seems like a long way. Definitive Atlas Sword, everyone they weren't doing anymore on GameFAQs. Yeah, I could have sworn they weren't doing it. Oh, it's a satire account? Never mind. Never mind, 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 never mind. Yeah, apparently a lot of people got jebaited. Someone made a really convincing fake image. Okay, never mind. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Doesn't exist. Good thing I fact-checked it. I was like, dude, are you for fucking real? Like, they're really gonna make another Metaphor game? I could have sworn that they were like, no, we're not adding more. Like, now, Metaphor 2 could be good. But I don't know if I want them to continuously do this thing. Like, Atlas does this thing where they're like, oh, we'll just re-release the same game again. Like, no, don't do that, please. Like, just don't. I really wish you wouldn't.
Oh, wait.
And I like Metaphor. Again, my complaints about the end of Metaphor are just that the game is a grind-heavy fucking mess at the end. And they really want you to sit around and grind a whole fucking bunch. And I don't want to do that. I think that defeats the whole purpose of what makes the game fun. Is if you have to grind... Is that a shiny? Or is that just a guaranteed spawn? No, it's not. Oh, yeah, lucky. It just spawned twice in a row. You know, I think when you put Alpha level 2, it forces one Pokemon to be Alpha in your vicinity. Maybe. Right? I'm not even gonna look. It ain't that big a deal, bro. Dude, I was gonna be so fucking angry. It's sad, too, because everyone called Metaphor woke, man. I enjoyed that game. I didn't think it was woke. Because one of the stats you level up is Tolerance. I feel like that's kind of the reach. I don't really like that. See, like, I'm all for calling something woke if it's woke, but I don't think Metaphor is woke because you're trying to become a good king, and one of the stats you have to level up is Tolerance. I don't think that tolerance alone is not a bad thing. I feel like that's a little bit of a reach, and I kind of hate that that got dragged through. Like, I'm all for shitting on certain games, but I'm also not going to deny when the games are fun to play, right? Like, I know I was making fun of God of War Ragnarok earlier, but, like, I still kind of enjoyed certain beats of it, and I feel like they did a good job concluding Kratos' story. That, you know, without spoiling it, that one moment at the end was so impactful. It felt like genuinely that was the whole moment they wanted to build the game around, and they got it to that moment. Now, everything that led to that moment was kind of hit or miss. I don't know. I could totally agree with that. But that one moment at the end of the game, I kind of felt like, okay, you know, like, I felt it. I felt it in my soul. Could just be me getting older, getting sappier, just wanting to see these video game characters get the love and the love and respect that they deserve. But yeah, I felt that one, man. Like, I'm all for calling shit woke when it's woke, but I don't think every single thing is woke. Like, I don't even think that this new God of War game is even that woke. I just think it's an unnecessary side game that's just being made so they could have a female protag. That alone doesn't make it woke, but I think it just makes it an unnecessary fucking game. I just personally can't see myself getting excited for Lao Fei. The laundry memes have been really good, though. You know, Sony is seething because Sony came out and they made a tweet the other day where it's like, Faye has always been a part of the story. And I was like, okay, they're in damage control mode. They're really trying to fucking cover this one up. Look, they are not above getting ahead of a narrative, dude. 100%. These dudes want to get ahead of a narrative at all costs. They cannot afford for their game to get derailed by the chuds. Because the chuds will meme your game out of existence. And sometimes they do it with games I think that aren't fair, like Stranger of Paradise and Battlefield Hardline. And sometimes they do it with games that honestly deserve more hate. Dustborn, Ex-Voto, Relooted. Relooted especially. For fuck's sake.
What? You didn't like the game where the African people work to steal African artifacts from museums to give it back to Africa?
No, because historically, when people are given back their bullshit or they still have it in their country, it gets destroyed. It's unironically safer and more positive to preserve for history if it's left in the hands of white people. Period. But whatever. It is what it is. I mean, no, it is what it is cope. Fuck that. I stand on that statement. I don't give a shit.
You bigot.
Yeah, whatever. Suck my dick.
Bigot. How dare you?
Whatever. I mean, listen, man. If Relooted was going to be so popular, they could have come out and made Relooted a multi-million-dollar game. But did they? No. It has a max of 50-some people on Steam, I think, right? I'm not crazy, okay? Right?
Well, guess what?
No, no.
Apparently, Pragmata may actually be made into a series.
No, yeah, that's what they said in their quarterly chart. They're like,
I was like,
Pragmata is a series for them now.
Holy shit. I was like, holy shit. This is it.
Bro, why did nothing spawn here? Oh my lord.
The game that got that people were like, oh, this is just weird. It induces being a PDF.
Capcom does not give a fuck, and I am so grateful Capcom does not give a fuck. Capcom just want to make money, dude. They will re-release their games. They will do everything under the fucking sun, bro. Capcom does not give two right shits, and honestly, good for them. Now, maybe they will make a fucking... Wait, the Atlas might be ruining Metaphor sequel? I don't think so, bro. I would be very surprised if there was a Metaphor sequel, 100%. That would be very fucking cool. I loved Metaphor, man. I think it's one of the coolest games that they've made in a long while. I would love for it to be a sequel. I actually enjoyed it more than a Persona game. Genuinely. That's one of the few things. Persona is one of those weird series, like, I kind of like the vibe and I like a lot of it, but I also dislike a lot of other stuff. And that's why, and I'm gonna fucking catch flack for this, that's why I like Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I really did enjoy that. That one was fun. Is that a shiny? It just consistently spawned as one. Isn't that nice? Ow. No. I have to pop way more Poke Balloons. Yeah, that's good though. I'm not like super torn up about it. What even does 2026 in gaming even look like? Let's see. They don't do this fucking discontinued games. Oh, it's yeah. So the Wikipedia page, they do it differently now. Canceled games. Assassin's Creed Singularity. Oh yeah, Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake got canceled. I totally forgot about that. Wow, isn't that great, guys? Like, dude, if you go on this page, 2026 in video games, dude, canceled games, it's like 7 Ubisoft games. Every Ubisoft studio basically got canceled. Assassin's Creed Singularity, which is Ubisoft Halifax. Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake, which is Ubisoft Montreal. A Project Aether, which is unknown what it even would have been, was also canceled. Project Crest, which was an unknown extraction or unknown platform extraction shooter. Project U/Project Pathfinder, which was a third-person shooter, is gone. And then Altera, which is a social sim, was also canceled in April. Like, dude, it has been brutal for Ubisoft, man. Like, Ubisoft just shouldn't even be in this position. I'm sorry. I know that someone's gonna say I'm really mean to these studios, but fuck you. I am mean to them because it's stupid. They shouldn't be in these positions, man. They just shouldn't. I'm sorry. They just should not. Ubisoft has too many big franchises to be in a position where they can barely release anything. I'm just tired of it, dude. I'm just sick of it. Like, I know I'm a broken fucking record because it's tiring, man. It's like, dude, can you guys just stop with the bullshit for 5 minutes? I wanted to play Rainbow Six Patriots so badly, and then the game got fucking canceled, dude. And that's years ago, and I'm still pissed. But somehow, Beyond Good and Evil 2 is still in development against all odds. They will not let that game die. I guess I gotta give them a little bit of credit. If they cancel that game, just someone acquire Ubisoft at that point. No, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Microsoft, you know what to do. Oh, but only acquire it if you plan to fire all the fucking heads of it. Don't just fire it and then just put them back to work. Like, no, legitimately fire them. I want them gone. And I can say this because I'm never going to get sponsored by them. Fuck Ubisoft. Love me. Mwah.
It's zesty.
NBA The Run. What the hell is that? Frog Squad? It's a platformer game. Pokemon Champions is coming to iOS and Android. That's hilarious. What? Tales of Elliot? Adventures of Elliot the Millennium Tales? What the fuck is this? What the hell? It's by Square Enix. The game does not feature turn-based combat. You fight in real time with 7 weapon types. You have a dash and a warp. What the fuck? When was anyone going to talk about this game? What? Are you for real? It was on a Nintendo Direct? Okay, shit, I didn't... Dude, I just found out about this game. It comes out in like 2 weeks. Alright, maybe I'll play it. Maybe. I only have tons of fucking games to play anyway. Yeah, see, this is why you gotta look down the list of what's coming out. Like, Star Fox is coming out. I know Raiden will want to watch me play that for sure. Unfortunately, it's just the second remake of Star Fox 64 and the 5th game using the story of the original Star Fox, dude. It's so ridiculous, man. Can they, like, make a game beyond Star Fox Adventures, please? Extended cutscenes between levels. Like, basically they just added fucking movie mode to the game. I'm so tired, boss. Yeah, fans question the decision to remake Star Fox 64 again after the decade-long hiatus. And criticism for the more realistic art style. Yeah, like, I don't understand. He preferred... Yeah, the Star Fox team's original character designer said that he preferred the Fox design in the Mario movie. That's what I said. What the fuck? Look at him in the Mario movie. He looks way cooler. That was like a perfect Fox model right there, and they'll never use it. They figured it out instantly, and now they're not going to give it to you, because fuck you. I'm getting my donut back, by the way. I'm getting robbed right now, in case you couldn't tell. I'll be taking my fucking... What? Who spotted me? Oh my god. No, he has bad eyesight. Oh my god. Yeah, and then they do mention that Star Fox 2 was released in 2017, but it was finished development in 1995. They just held it. Like, look, man, I know I'm gonna like Star Fox, but I just wish... I don't know, man. Like, a Star Fox game that's only Arwing feels boring as shit. Like, I'm just being honest here. It just does, okay?
Aren't they bringing back the land tank too?
Yes, I mean, but, you know, it's on rails, basically, you know? Like, I prefer Assault. I love Adventures, man. Like, when you look at Adventures in a vacuum, it's a mercenary man who goes to a planet, doesn't really give a fuck about any of the people or anything, just wants to return the captured prince to his queen mother, and then get his money and leave. And slowly but surely he gets involved with it. Like, you could tell Fox starts warming up to the plight of various people in the game. He's not evil. He's not totally heartless. He just kind of wants to get the money and get out, you know? But he definitely eventually grows to become like a... There's some real character growth in Star Fox Adventures, and I'm really sick of people shitting on that game. Like, for a 2002, like, Zelda-like game, Star Fox Adventures has way more depth than, like, even some games today. I will never forget how much fun I had playing that game. It deserves a full remake and a true sequel, figuring out what the fuck happened to Crystal's parents. And then, like, Falco should be involved somehow. because I like Falco. And then Falco shows up at the end to help you out. It's like the perfect Star Fox game, and they get a new member of the team. The sky was the fucking limit in that game, man. I'm sorry. I know it. I get it. Shouldn't, like Crystal is a love interest, but we don't have to run that into the ground, man. Like, you could have a love interest, and it's like, it just doesn't have to be that way, man. I love Star Fox Adventures. That's one of my favorite GameCube games. I just hope that after making Star Fox for, you know, the Switch 2, they don't wait 50 fucking years to make another Star Fox game. Like, dude, I might genuinely be 50 finally playing sequels to the games I've been waiting for. I'm getting my fucking sticker back, my donut. Like, come on, man. Like, even Pokemon games suck being throbbing dick. Like, I'm just tired of it, dude. Alright, we'll probably be out of here in 15. Yeah, I'll play this game Adventures of Elliot. I have not seen anything about it. I guess I'll fucking get it. Sure. It's not digital only, is it? Nope. It's only on Switch 2. It's a game key card on Switch 2. No, it's on Xbox. Do I get it on Xbox, Max, you think? Or do I get it on PS5?
That depends. Do you want to? Is it better on Switch 2? Because,
No,
like, I don't know if it's gonna be...
key card. I'm not doing that.
Oh my god, you and your love for physicals.
Yeah, I know, right? Damn, this shit looks pretty fucking cool, man. I don't know anything about this game, and you know it's gonna get fucking shit on, dude. Yeah, Echoes of Aincrad, Black Flag Resynced, Mouse for Hire. Did I buy Mouse for Hire on and whatever? Maybe I did. Listen, man, I'm just a fan of adventure games, you know? There's nothing better than playing a game and just getting lost in a beautiful big world, you know? Echoes of Aincrad, though. When does Beast of Reincarnation come out? August! I have to play that game. As a top Game Freak hater, I have to play that game. I don't know, man. Maybe Game Freak actually can cook, and they've just been held back. I have to know. I have to fucking know, dude. That game better be fucking dog shit, so no one can ever tell me that, yo, it's... I will refuse to listen to you ever again, and you will be mocked. It'll probably be a fine game. Dave the Diver, dude. I like how the Switch 2 versions are more expensive than the other ones. Raiden's gonna love this, dude.
This guy made a video of him and his girlfriend going to see Obsession in theaters, and every time the girl did something crazy, you know what he said to his girlfriend? That was you last week.
This dude wants no peace in his life ever again.
He was like, oh, you did that too.
They'll regret that too, and he will as well. That's what that shit lives rent free in my head. I told you that, right? Why are Halo 2's cards so fucking sassy compared to Halo 3, dude? Halo 3's, like, level cards are not nearly as funny as Halo 2's. Halo 2's was written by some dude who was high as fuck.
I might actually be... You know what? I think I might want to get Star Wars Galactic Racer.
I know what the ladies like. The ladies like treads. Max, playing Halo 2 with you is a memory I will never forget. There's some games that we play together that are kind of whatever, and then there's some games we play together that I'm just like, dude, I'm empty inside.
How the hell could I have missed out on this?
How could I
like,
have
what
missed
the
out
fuck?
on Fallen Order, dude? I played Fallen Order, bro. I felt like I was 10 again.
As soon as we got to that final part,
I have so much fun, dude. Because if it was just me playing it, it wouldn't be as funny. That's the problem. When Max there, and when Max is commentating, we are having a fun time. We are big ball and shot calling, dude. It is fun as fuck, dude. I have so much fun. I'm getting my donut back, by the way. This is bullshit. Bruh. Alright, were these all the games I was gonna get? Oh yeah, and then there's the Steam Summer Sale, obviously. Yeah, there's not really a ton coming out this year. I mean, I've asked a bunch of people, like, hey, what do you think I should play?
GTA 6 coming out in November.
Here you go. Fuck that game. Assassin's Creed Black Flag on July 9th is basically, like, my #1. And then the next day is Echoes of Aincrad. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Ratatan. Oh, it's Patapon, and it's like a different version of it. Okay. Avatar Legends. Yeah, they're making an Avatar fighting game, dude. That's really funny. I hope it does well. Disgaea, Blood Rain, Gothic. Gothic is definitely something I feel like Mandalore Games is going to make a video on, 100%. Oh yeah, the new Splatoon game I think I pre-ordered that had the amiibo that everyone wants to put in a fucking mason jar. What else? Dino Blade.
Mandalore Games do a review of 007 First Light.
Oh, Lord.
I think that would be funny.
Beast of Reincarnation. Yeah, I don't know. Did I pre-order that? I have no idea. Steins Gate Reboot, which I was told to play Steins Gate many years ago, and I never did. Elden Ring Tarnished Edition for Switch 2. What do you... I'm not playing Elden Ring again.
Well, you don't want to be the Elden Lord?
Dude, I played it. I got all the endings. I quit.
Well, you got the Pee-Pee Poopa Man ending?
Yes, I did all of it. As I said. I'm getting my fucking donut back. First of all, why are there only 2 Charcadets here? It's bullshit. This is stupid. Oh my god, this fucking game pisses me off sometimes. Okay, well, now I'm into October. I'm just looking at shit over the summer. I guess the only thing left for me to pre-order would be Beast of Reincarnation. Could be the game of the year, could be Game Freak's worst fucking game so far.
Get a Halo campaign evolved.
Oh yeah, and then they're having Metal Gear Solid 2. But anyway, I think we're done here. Alright, Max, do you have anything else to add?
Nope, that is it.
Wow, well, he's clocking out early. I would never do that to you guys, okay? In
fact,
I'll go an extra 5 minutes. Fuck it. You know what I mean, man? I love my viewers so much, you know. How could I
had you in the ring for 5 minutes.
I got you in the ring for 5 minutes, brother.
Rest in peace to that man.
Wait! Oh yeah, he is dead. Yeah, I was about to say, what? Bro almost made me have a heart attack.
Dude didn't deserve all the flack he got after he died. Him and Chuck Norris.
You know, for a second I thought you meant Hulk Hogan, and Hulk Hogan's not dead, is he?
Yes, he died.
No, wait, Hulk Hogan's dead?
Yes!
Oh my god. Wait, what? Oh! Yeah, I remember now. But that was Randy Macho Man Savage. He's also dead?
Oh.
Is Macho Man dead, or it's just Hulk, right?
I think it's just Hulk. Oh, I must have gotten too confused then.
Yeah, because I was confused for a second. I forgot that Hulk died, man. Damn.
You know, Macho Man Randy Savage passed away on May 20th, 2011.
Oh, I'm way behind the fucking news then. Holy shit. Dude, Macho Man, or fucking Hulk is dead, dude? There's
He
no
died
way.
from a severe heart disease that led to a sudden heart attack behind the wheel.
Damn, what a fucking shame.
Chuck Norris died.
Like, all those 80s action stars, man. I mean, like, look, they were in their 20s and 30s in the 80s. They're old now, but it just sucks, dude. Like, Hulk is, like, iconic, and I'm not even a big wrestling fan, dude. Like, that sucks, man. Everyone you know is always gone too soon, dude. That's the most unfair thing about life. It's not even, like, if I died tomorrow, man, it's kind of whatever a little bit. But, like, I think the biggest thing is that the people that you like, you look up to, etc., they die, and that hurts more. I don't even know why. It's not even about being nihilistic or not loving my life. It's like they're just gone. Like, that beautiful timeline that you had is just gone. I remember when Billy Mays died, I was like, what? No fucking way. And, like, yeah, he just made silly commercials or whatever, but he's, like, iconic, you know? Like, Billy Mays selling something was, like, a huge meme back in the day, because he was really good at it. How unfortunate.
Oh! The woman who played Victoria Newman on The Boys is in Crossfire.
You know, we were talking about people being dead, and you almost gave me a fucking heart attack.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I know, that's not your fault. That's all on me, but it almost gave me a fucking heart attack. Oh my god, dude. Tyranitar is such a fucking bully, dude. Can you not? Does anyone in this game use Mega Malamar? I don't think so. That's what I mean, man. There need to be more trainers in this game, like more iconic trainers. Like how Original was playing this, and he got to the same part that I got to, where I'm like, wait, you just skipped from fucking T all the way up? Like, then what the hell's the point? Oh, this could backfire stupendously, by the way. I actually did not think this one through at all. I'm gonna get one shot. This could go really badly. I didn't think this one through. He has Protect. Do that. And very nice. I knew he was going to Protect. I feel like I've made that mistake before. I really should use Charizard in this game. I really don't. Nice. I wonder what shinies I could even bring forward from Arceus, since I've acquired so many of them. Whatever. poor Delibird. Delibird should have gotten a Mega where it, like, rides on a sleigh filled with, like, bags. Should have been the Santa Pokemon. This game would very quickly become, let's give everyone a Mega. I know, I'm very guilty of that, even though I say I try not to be. Because it's just like, what the fuck are we even supposed to do with Delibird at this point, man? Like, genuinely, what the hell are you supposed to do with Delibird in the big 2026? Ah, fuck. I should've waited. Why didn't you hit him with super effective moves? Okay, well, he's an idiot. Like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Ha! Almost gets completely one-shot. What the fuck? There's no one here. That's rare. Usually there's at least one dude there. That's fucking weird. Yeah, I forgot Hulk died, man. Fuck's sake. That's like Lance Reddick for me. It's like you struggle to even believe it actually happened that he's gone. Apparently they put a tribute to him in Horizon Forbidden West. I didn't know that. I don't even know what the tribute is, but apparently they put something for him in the game. Because I think he died not long after the game came out. I know it's been a long time. That was like a 2022 game. But, yeah. Very unfortunate, man. Shit genuinely made me sad. Because I was like, yo, this is like one of my favorite Lance Reddick roles. You could play Sonic music over this and it would fit? Well, that's because Sonic and Pokemon are almost two sides of the same coin, are they not? Was she the veteran? Her Mega is Lopunny. I remember this. Starting to recognize them by name. Okay. Bro! Come on, fat man. You don't actually see me. You have to knock out a Pokemon using a fire-type move. Very nice. Sharpedo. He megas this. Anyway. I mean, basically, for anyone who's wondering, this is what I did to get 3 million Poké Dollars in this game at all in the first place. Like, you just have to do a whole bunch of farming. You just run through areas, and then you just go to the next area, and then you do it again. And you just play you play long enough, and you get it, by the way. Hello, Warlord. I don't know if I said that already.
Bless you.
Thank you. Oh, I'm tingling. Oh god, the pain. Make it stop. Okay. Nutritious drink for Pokemon. Calcium. Los Drogas. So you go and start battle before your opponent spots you, like this. Knock out opponents using Steel-type moves. I only have one Pokemon with a Steel-type move now. And perfect! A victim. Damn, it's almost a knockout. Think about that. Fingers be. Oh, you dick. Oh, is Ash still here? No, she's not. Damn, I forgot. I'm gonna forget what I wanted to tell her. When I continue my Final Fantasy series replay, I will be re-adding Final Fantasy 15 and 16 to that list. I totally forgot to even tell her that. We're basically going to play every Final Fantasy besides 11. 11 is the only one I will not play, probably. Purely because it's an MMO, and it's a grindy MMO, which obviously does not lend itself well to, like, a short-term, month or so long playlist, or playthrough. So, unfortunately, as much as I would probably enjoy playing Pokemon Legends, or sorry, Final Fantasy 11, it just simply will not happen purely because of the fact that it's an old school MMO. We'll play everything else though. We'll play 10, we'll play 13, we'll play 13-2, we'll New Game Plus. What the fuck? Oh. We'll New Game Plus Final Fantasy Lightning Returns, which I've never done. Everything. We'll do everything imaginable. I'm very serious about this Assassin's Creed series replay. And Final Fantasy and Resident Evil. Resident Evil will be short though. Like, let's be honest here. Resident Evil is like a... Even though there's a lot of games, they're pretty short. Like, most Resident Evil games could probably be beaten in a day if you were, like, highly motivated. Whereas a lot of games, you know... Final Fantasy is long. I wouldn't expect you to beat it in one day unless you were a speedrunner. And, what was the other one? Assassin's Creed, same shit. Like, what are the speedruns for Valhalla like, for example, you know? They have to be, like, at least 8 hours, right? Like, there's no way you're rushing through the... You know, like, I don't know, man. Maybe older games were just a little bit better at this, but I feel like modern games, just I couldn't imagine it being fun to have to sit through Valhalla. Like, how many people are even speedrunning Assassin's Creed Valhalla? I mean, kudos to them, man. Like, I played the game once, and I was like, damn, I could never play this again. It's gonna be years if I ever do play it again. What the fuck is it? Well, sadly, it's not the Gyarados. What the fuck? This is why I hate shinies in this game.
Oh, so Shift Up says Blood Rain is the
Yo!
next.
Go on, sorry. It's a shiny Furfrou. Look at that.
Shift Up says Stellar Blade Blood Rain is the next chapter in the series. Okay.
No, good. I'm glad they didn't bend to any of the bullshit. I'm happy for them. I'll finish their game someday. I guess I'll take you along, but, you know, I'm happy for them. Yo, a shiny Furfrou is crazy work. Good job. Do shinies always come with the... No, they don't. They don't always come with the best. Okay. That's what I mean, man. I just have a lot of fun shiny hunting on this game. It's a little too easy to do it, honestly. Like, not in the sense like it's not rewarding. It's just too easy to just turn on a stream and shiny hunt. Go on.
So apparently they showed an image of what Cortana looks like in Halo Champion Evolved. Somebody is complaining, why is she purple? Why is she not purple? Why is she blue? And it's like, she was always blue.
I thought she was purple.
She was purple in
3, I think. In 3, I
2.
think she's purple.
No, she's blue in 3.
It's woke. She's not blue. Like, now I am gonna meme a little bit. Like, okay, I don't know if I care too much about the fucking shade of Cortana. Like, I'm just being honest, right? Like, I just feel like that's another game that's unnecessary. You want to talk about God of War, Lao Fei? At least technically that could add something to the series. I think that God of whatever is just, or Halo Combat Campaign Evolved is just stupid. Like, why the fuck are we even doing that? Like, seriously, we already have a remaster of Halo 1 that's good enough as is. Like, why do we need more? We already have the
Amy
Master Chief
Henning
Collection.
Is now the creative director of the new Paramount Game Studios.
Yeah, but they still stole her fucking bullshit from her, man. It's bullshit. What they did to Amy Hennig was disgusting. For an industry that bitched about how awfully, like, and how women need more voices, Sony had no problem tabling her because they wanted to put Neil Druckmann, and that shit was so awful, man. That's what I was telling these dudes earlier today. I was like, you know, we always talk about how everything's an inconvenience to someone, and, like, you know, women can't do this, women can't do that, and Sony had no problem tabling them. Tabling a long-term fucking female developer just because. Just so Neil Druckmann could get his fucking laughing stock, which I still don't own physically, by the way. And I'm never gonna, I genuinely think I will never own Last of Us 2. Like, I don't know, maybe I will have to be so laissez-faire. Like, I'm gonna probably be out shopping with Max, and I'll be like, hey Max, you know what I should buy? And I'll flip it over, and he'll be like, oh my god, didn't you say that one time on a Pokemon ZA stream you would never buy it? That's the type of shit I'll tell Max, and I'll be like, yeah, no, Max, if you're telling me this, I definitely said this, 100%. And he'll know, because there's no way Max would come up with this shit. Me playing ZA, that's too specific. And it'll be something like, oh yeah, and then the next day we went to go see Obsession. That's too specific, dude. That's way too specific.
God forbid, while we're playing the third and final Cal game, and then he somehow dies, or Marin becomes gay, he's gonna pause and be like, hey, remember when you said you were just gonna quit Star Wars and smash all your shit?
No, I will quit it. I will
just
quit
start smashing his Legos. Just start smashing his Lego shit.
Bro really wants me to fucking make good on that part. He just wants me to suffer. But honestly, I will already be suffering if not Cal doesn't survive. My life will already be over. I just want this dude to retire, bro. I would prefer if they did it without giving him some weird, like, life-crippling injury. I would prefer if he was just like, you know what? Has a vision of Luke just solving everything. He's like, look, this is the way it has to go. OG Cortana was purple, FYI, says Vic.
Okay, makes sense.
Without looking, obviously, I feel like she was purple. Oops. Well, I need to Mega Evolve anyway.
Okay, is Both. Her primary color is canonically blue, but she frequently shifts to blue and a purplish tint depending on the specific game, her emotions, and graphical style of the release. Purple, she's prominently appeared with a purple hue in the original Halo Combat Evolved, Halo 2, and Halo Reach. Blue in Halo 3, 4, and 5.
Really? I feel like she was purple in 3. I don't fucking remember. We need to start replaying the Halo games once a year.
No, she was blue in Halo 3, I remember.
Really? Okay. Fuck. Listen, you're right. I feel like I'm misremembering it, man. I know they changed her color, in fairness. Like, that's why I'm not gonna fucking lose my goddamn mind over it. They 100% changed her fucking color. Totally. Absolutely. But yeah, so this summer, I was telling Max, here's what's on the docket. DMC, Batman, Legacy of the Dark Knight, and Arkham Knight. A couple COD games, and honestly, I kind of want to play the Gears games. Did I tell you I bought Gears Tactics?
Oh boy.
So yeah, that's what I want to do.
Please, give us a Marcus Phoenix collection.
Yeah, honestly, they're fucking fumbling, dude. A Marcus Phoenix collection with online co-op. We could bring along, like, How Original and Instant Retreat. We'll have a full 4-man co-op playthrough, just like it was intended, you know? That would be so fucking cool. Even if we could only do it on Saturdays, like, I would totally be down with taking more time to do a full playthrough like that. That would be so fun. I don't know, like, Microsoft, man, like, the goal that all these fucking game studios haven't realized is to just keep pumping out games. Like, okay, maybe something doesn't work. Like, if your games take more than 2 years to make, bro, you're fucking up. I would take lesser graphics with more games any day. Because if you fumble up your games, but you have a literal, and I hate to say this for lack of a better word, bukkake of games coming, then it's fine. It doesn't really matter as much. Like, oh, well, that game wasn't that great. Okay, I only have to wait like a year or two, maybe, for a sequel. I'm not gonna fucking, you know, bite my tongue off and... Like, come on, man. I'm tired, dude. I'm old. I'm getting old, and there's no reason why all the games I like should not have more and more and more and more and more. And, like, yeah, you could argue, like, I'm never satisfied, but I'm also a paying customer, so suck my balls. Tired of being told that, like, come on. There's certain things I won't say. I'm too nice, okay? It's totally not because I'm on stream, obviously. I would never say certain horrible things to people, okay? That would just never happen. I'm too nice, okay? I'm nice. I'm a nice guy.
Can we have a discussion about this?
Oh my god.
I will never stop looking at that Gundam trailer.
I hope it's good for your sake. It's Bamco, though. You're probably fucked.
Probably gonna make it into a Souls-like.
Look, I like that the Cal games are Souls-likes in the most loose sense of the phrasing. Wait, how is Deborah Wilson in Resident Evil? What? What the fuck are you talking about?
Somebody edited it. Somebody made it edit.
Oh my god, okay. I was about to have a fucking stroke. I'm like, dude, what are you talking about, man? Stop. See, that's the problem. You gotta really fact check everything at this point. Because I'm about to be like, wait, what are you talking
She's everywhere.
about? She's
everywhere I go.
Bro. I see her. You know, I'm not even mad at Deborah Wilson. I know a lot of people are gonna be racist or whatever, or just mean to her. I'm not even mad, bro. She's making, I hope she's making big bucks, by the way, for all this shit. I'm not even mad at her. My thing is, why do they always get her face correct and no one else's? That's what I'd be mad about. If I was a woman and you fucked up my face that much, I'd be fucking pissed, bro. I'd be fucking annoyed. I would genuinely be fucking annoyed that you couldn't do my face correctly, but Deborah Wilson you get every time. I'd be like, wait a fucking second here. It's just stupid. Oh, nice. Using a weak flying type move was actually a bonus there. Now Dino. Unfortunately, Pidgeot is not as good in this game as it would be in the turn-based. It's unfortunate. Come on, we need to find another Pokemon that's weak to flying. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, have it, please. One Pokemon weak to flying. Please, please, please. Tyranitar, you dickhead. Oh my god, I got robbed. I'm cooked. There's no way I'll encounter someone else in time. There's not enough time left in the evening. It's over. I need one more person who's weak to flying, bro. I'm gonna have to run into a fight. I hope there's a guy right here. No, I'm cooked. It's over. It's over. $126,000. I almost had the 3 times as well. Fuck. Whatever. Rob for playing Z instead of AC and playing AC instead of... Fuck 14, bro. What the hell are you talking about? Fuck Final Fantasy 14. Fuck that game. I'm on my fuck Batman bullshit right now. Bro really wants me to see another Final Fantasy stream. Dude, you know that Dawntrail might be one of the most single-played games on this channel? I have played more Dawntrail than every other Final Fantasy expansion. So if you're hurting for Dawntrail content, brother, there is no shortage of it at all. Trust me. I think my Dawntrail footage is up to like 600 hours. I think Endwalker capped out at like 400. Think about that. Oh, Lord. Well, we're not going to have a lot of time here, are we? Okay, whatever. Elevating. Should we just use one of these lower ones? Humongo Power. Do I even have an Alpha Charizard? Man, this sucks. Whatever. Let's use one of these. It doesn't really matter. See what we get. Dawntrail better than this? And no, I mean, like, yeah, because it has a lot of higher level shit. But I'm not motivated to play Dawntrail anymore, dude. I'm done with it. Seriously. Like, I'll play it if Dax wants to do it. I just know someday I'm gonna wake up and I'll be like, listen, it's time to clear the fucking tier. And I'm just gonna start working on clearing the fucking tier, as I always do. Just like I did last tier, and the tier before it, and the tier before it, and the tier before that. But my thing is, I'm just not motivated. The Evercold changes just do not excite me at all. The tank changes have completely killed my desire to play the game. Like, I just have no desire to play after that fucking tank showcase that they did. And I don't think anything that they'll show me will make it feel better, or make it sound better, or just be better. So I don't know. I just kind of am burnt out. I do not have a replenishing desire to play Final Fantasy XIV at the moment. I will do the bare minimum to keep up to date with my weeklies, and I should continue to play daily so I can max out my relics, and obviously I'll do certain other things, but I currently have no desire to play Final Fantasy XIV. I haven't played the DLC for this game. Is it any good? It's good because it adds high amounts of replayability and a lot of farming like what you see here for shinies. And, yeah, I mean, like, the DLC is pretty much like a perfect companion piece. That's you, then Evercold rekindle my desire to play 14. I mean, that's good. I'm happy for the people that Evercold encouraged to come back or to start prepping or whatever, but for me, man, I heard about the sub-main tank changes. I have no desire to play 14. Like, I used to be overflowing with desire to do it. I currently have no desire to do it. Like, yeah, I don't know. I like the 2-minute meta. I like the party buffs. them just removing that just feels like they finally caved to a lot of people bitching about it. So I preferred when the game had that. I feel like it's really fun when you synchronize your bullshit together. You know, and that was fun. I enjoyed that. Now, like, it's one thing to remove 2-minute. Like, I could live with that. I feel like making every class a selfish DPS is going to be a pain in the ass. For them, at least. Not for me. But then, this whole evolve mode bullshit just fucking pisses me off. I think that and the tank changes are just stupid. Like, actually dumb. Do you think we get Elder Scrolls 6 tomorrow for the Xbox Showcase? I thought that was going to be on Sunday. I thought the Xbox Showcase was on Sunday the 7th. But maybe we will. Look, if they announce a Spyro game, my life is owed to Xbox.
Oh, let's not forget, by the way.
Uh-oh.
The Attack on Titan 3 game.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Whatever. So, yeah, Sunday. Okay, you scared me. I thought I was wrong or something. Or, like, I was losing my mind. But that's why, like, I haven't really been doing any Final Fantasy streams that aren't mandatory. And I say mandatory with air quotes, right? Like, you know, for Dax and my static, I'll do it. But that's it. Like, I just have no desire, man. Hello, Blitzen, by the way. Thank you for stopping by, guys. Ugh. Skip the AOT, dude. Finally, 2 established MMOs are making 2 new MMOs. MMOs are finally back? What do you mean? I mean, like, I played Midnight. I'm not gonna lie to you, Midnight's story kind of drops after you finish Zul'Aman. Oh, you're talking about other games, sorry. Didn't that Lord of the Rings MMO get canceled? What other MMOs are being made? Oh yeah, Guild Wars, and what's the other one?
Oh, Amy Hennig is actively leading she's the studio creative director. She's actively leading development on 2 titles. Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra and an untitled Star Wars game.
Prayers for the Star Wars game. Yeah, sorry, I don't know. Evercold is just I'm sure I'll like the story of Evercold, and obviously I'll have fun, you know, whatever, shooting the shit, seeing what they do with the campaign or whatever. But like, it's always just gonna sit wrong with me that I'm gonna have to fucking play a class I don't want to play to fucking continue doing Savage. Like, that to me is fucking stupid. They're creating problems where there aren't any, just so they could appease people that always need to have keys jingled in their fucking head. And constantly need things to change for no fucking reason, instead of just getting better at the game. I don't want to fucking, like, shoehorn and stereotype anyone, but, you know. And the Gundam game looks sick, yeah, that's what Max said. It's gonna be the most toxic co-op playthrough we ever do, honestly.
I'm glad Gundam's so niche I won't have to hear anything from some of these
Oh, you're cooked.
egotistical individuals.
You'll get away with the movie. You're not getting away with the
Oh,
video.
no. They're gonna find a way to complain about the movie. Sydney Sweeney's in.
No, the one we just watched. The Sorcery of... Oh, Shiny!
Oh!
Okay, hold on. Let's lock in for a minute. I have to catch this fucking Shiny. There you go. Got it. What was it called? Hathaway, the Sorcery of Nymph Cersei? What exactly was the nymph? Can you explain that part to me?
Essentially, Gigi, because she's able to predict danger.
She's the nymph?
Yeah.
Okay. Dude, they will not quit!
Yeah, the nymph reference in the title is Gigi.
Who is this guy talking? This is my friend Gundam Otaku. He joins me for some co-op playthroughs. Sometimes I bring him on a stream if we're just shooting the shit before we go actually do co-op. So some of our playthroughs, if you look back in the last couple of years, he's joined me for them. This is Gundam Otaku. Say hi to Blitzen.
Hello.
There you go. It's finally not an arena game, it's an action game. Yeah, can we get like an
Yes.
actual campaign? You know,
We didn't get like a freaking. We didn't get a freaking. What is it? No longer will I have to just be content with Gundam Breaker 4. We actually have an actual Gundam game.
What about
Thank
New
God.
Gundam Breaker, dude?
I haven't played that one. Apparently that one was shit.
Look, man, I just wish they would make another Dynasty Warriors. I feel like Dynasty Warriors is such a good template for a video game. We just need more games to make good use of it. Okay. Well, we got a shiny Charmeleon. Well, I like Dynasty Warriors games. I remember playing Final Fantasy... I wish there was a Final Fantasy Warriors. I was playing Fire Emblem Warriors. Dude, Navarre was fun as hell. That was like one of the few games where they added DLC, and I was like, yes, the fucking DLC improves the experience tenfold. Just like this game, kinda, I guess. This game kinda gets improved by having DLC. I did like the Attack on Titan game, actually. I actually did enjoy it. But yeah, Blitzen, I couldn't imagine playing this game without playing the DLC. Like, the DLC is just more story, more content, more everything. I couldn't imagine playing the DLC without playing this, or playing this game without playing the DLC. At all. What the fuck? Okay, well, this doesn't move anymore. I like Dynasty Warriors as well. Gundam needs to be better if it needs to be on Zone of the Enders level. Bro, no one knows what the fuck Zone of the Enders is anymore. The year is in 2001. Zone of the Enders is just a bunch of cutscenes anyway. And I say this knowing I like the game, by the way. Like, I'm not saying this to shit on it unnecessarily because I'm an asshole. I liked Zone of the Enders. But what I will also tell you is that Zone of the Enders is also, like, barely even a game, man. Like, it's a Kojima game. It's a Kojima game. Like, do you want me to lie to you?
Kojima!
Oh, Lord, look at this. How do you get over here? What the fuck? Bro, what crazy... Oh, because it's underneath. Hilarious. Look, I liked it. I never said I didn't like it, but it's a Kojima game. It's just a bunch of cutscenes, man. Like, I'm sorry, I cannot... I love Kojima. I think his games are great. I literally talk about how much I love Metal Gear Solid 2 because of that ridiculous end, like, dialogue cutscene. But, like, it's ultimately just a game that is very, 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 very short. Like, it's just a lot of cutscenes and a lot of dialogue. It's very much a 90s game. And that means I like it. But it's not like a full-fledged game. It doesn't have to be super open world. It doesn't have to be open world at all. It's just a very go here, shoot this, go... It's almost like a tech demo, man. And not in, like, the fun Pikmin 1 way. It's just like a tech demo. And I like it! Jeez, man. You tell people that, like, I wish they actually did more with the game. People think you fucking hate it. That's the state of every fucking video game as a streamer. You say you like it, people fucking hate you for liking it. You say you fucking hate it, people fucking hate you for not liking it. Like, damn, man, I fucking like Resident Evil 9, but I can tell you Resident Evil 9 is like a half-complete game. It's a game that tries to do two things differently, and it does it like 60% well, but the game itself is like a fucking, like, it's a really good game. It's a very well done game, but it tries to do two different things, and it should just focus on one. And it doesn't, like, like, if you're gonna have two different characters with two different stories and playstyles, bro, you basically gotta kind of develop two different games. And I like Resident Evil 9, man. I think Resident Evil 9 is fucking god tier. That's one of my favorite playthroughs. Again, another Resident Evil banger playthrough. But I'm also going to sit here and tell you that, man, they should have done a little more with it, so. Oh my god. Wait, Gumi doesn't scare away, does it? I don't think it does.
What?
How did that not catch? That was so insane. I am getting robbed, man, at all hours of the day. Okay, there you go, shiny Goomy. Can you even evolve Goomy into Hisuian Goomy in this game? Or should I prepare to be fucking annoyed? Okay, we can't really run around a whole bunch with this. But yeah, that's like, I don't know, man. I feel like Kojima has really good ideas for games, and outside of Death Stranding, he doesn't really have, like, the open world and, like, the fun exploration to really do a lot in them. Like, I love the Octo Camo in MGS 4, sorry. I loved it. But then you barely use it because MGS 4 is it's not rage baiting. I'm very serious. Like, I wish that he did more with his games, but like I understand that Zone of the Enders is a 2001 game. I don't hate it because it's restricted. I expect it to be restricted because it came out 25 years ago. Now, if he made a third game, I would love for it to be way more open, like Phantom Pain, and have way more things to do, like Death Stranding. Like, that would be cool, personally. Because I like Death Stranding. At first, I was like, dude, this game sounds like ass, but when you play it, it gets better as you play it. That's one of the few games where the more you play it, the better it gets entirely, right? Like, not just unlocking new shit. Like, you get a lot more done. No, I am not trying to rage bait. Right, no, I'm not saying that you should have to go back and forth, right? There's other meaningful things you could do that aren't just fetch quests. I get that. But I'm just saying, like, having more things to do than just mission, cutscene, mission, cutscene. Like, a lot of my gameplay of a lot of these games... Not Pokemon, obviously, which is infinite gameplay. But, like, you know, like Assassin's Creed Odyssey. That was a long playthrough, not because I did everything, but because I genuinely was just going from place to place, doing different things and exploring the world. That's why that's one of my favorite games of all time, because I just had a fun time. I had a literal adventure. Like, literally, I went on an adventure in that game. I literally went places, did things, saw people, interacted with stuff. That's what made Assassin's Creed Odyssey so fun. Because it was just fun to, you know, run around, do whatever, see whatever, right? Well, yeah, but Zone of the Enders is story-driven. The second game has a much cooler, like, atmosphere, but it's a level-by-level game. The first game is like you're kind of flying around a city. I don't want it to necessarily be a sandbox game. It doesn't have to be sandbox. No. It doesn't have to be sandbox. I like... You know, being able to travel, see different things, you stumble upon one thing, you go to another. That's fun for me. Those are some of my favorite playthroughs. And, like, Valhalla exists in, like, this weird time bubble for me. Where, like, I'm just running around, doing whatever, fucking around. You know, and, like, I would wake up, play 8 hours of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and then go to sleep. And then do something else, play Final Fantasy. And then rinse, repeat. And then rinse, repeat. And then rinse, repeat. Maybe stream every so often if the fancy struck me. Today I stream every day. That's sandbox. Well, I mean, I like sandbox story-driven games. I don't know. Oh my lord. Fuck. I'm so dicked. Can you move, please? I'm fucked. What? Four arrows and it fails the catch. That's happened twice now. Ridiculous. This game is so fucking dumb. Thank you. Alright, nothing. Minimal story, lots of distraction. No, not minimal story. I like a lot of story. AC doesn't have minimal story. Assassin's Creed Odyssey had a fuck ton of story, actually. That's one of the things I distinctly liked about the game.
What
is that
game?
there was tons
I
of
think
stuff.
I spent more time on Odyssey. No, I think I spent more time on Origin story than I did Odyssey.
That's because Origins is more story. There's not as much stuff to do in Origins. Now, Xenoblade X, you're right, doesn't have a ton of story. Red Dead, I don't know. Like, Odyssey had a fair amount. Like, it took me like 100 hours to do all this stuff.
I have to try to get back into X. It's the whole classic JRPG thing I'm not used to.
He's not played he didn't play it originally, so for him it's harder because he has to like fully like relearn everything. That's hard, man. I won't even lie to you, Chief.
I have to like try it because again, you have to use the soul voices properly. You have to use all this shit properly. I'm like, damn, this is how RPGs were before dedicated healers. Jesus, you have people masochists.
One of my favorite things that you have to do in Xenoblade 2 is you can have Irina have a soul voice setup where you could take one of those big brachiosaurs outside of New LA, mind control it, and then execute it.
You said Xenoblade 2?
Sorry, XX. So Irina can just mind control it because she's like a dominatrix, like a mind dominator or whatever. She's basically like an Asari, like commando or whatever. So you can lower their resistance so that she can brain jack it and then kill it, soul sacrifice it. And that gives you a shit ton of experience, and that's actually the exploit. Or an exploit, I should say. But yeah, like, I like open games. I think they make for good fun playthroughs. Like, you know, there's always a lot of downtime where I could ramble about something or shoot the shit. Like, so that's why, like, for example, Witcher 3... which is now, I'm the genius who didn't play it, right? So fuck you guys. I get to play it fresh with all the new DLC and everything coming out. But, you know, like, that's a perfect example of a game that would lend itself to a long-form, rambly, shoot-the-shit style playthrough.
And then my defense is, how long did it finally take you to play it again?
I cannot wait to... You know what? Whatever, man. Doesn't matter.
Just remember,
Bro,
me,
you know,
a guy who doesn't play adventure RPGs and action adventure games like that actually played that game.
Right, because you're a hype beast and you'll play games as people recommend.
I am not a hype beast.
But not me.
I do not play a lot of games
anymore. Dude doesn't even play Soulsborne games. He bought fucking Elden Ring, dude. Go away, dude.
I played Tales of Berseria, thank you very much.
Yeah, how long did it take you? Dude, you know that the time it took for you to play Berseria is almost the same length of time it took for me to play Witcher? Yeah.
Actually, wait. I played KOTOR before you did.
No,
both
I played
games.
KOTOR before. Okay, I didn't play 2, but I played 1, bro. Like, come on.
Okay, I played 2 before.
2 was a fucking disaster of a game with really good story and really interesting shit, and the game plays like dog shit. The game is glitchy as fuck. It doesn't even hold up. A vanilla run of KOTOR 2 has game-breaking dialogue bugs. Can't even fucking experience the story. You have to reboot the game, even on console. So no, KOTOR 2 isn't exactly free of this one either.
Still winning. Sorry.
I mean, I don't know how
and
that's
I played
winning.
Armored Core 6.
You really want to do this game? Do I need to go down the fucking bullshit, bro? KOTOR 2, you have to even patch the game to play it? That's not true. I played it unpatched. I played it on the Switch. What I'm saying is that like the game is like horrifically fucked up. The game is fucked up, guys. Like, I'm gonna just be honest with you. KOTOR 2 is a fucked up game. It does not run well. So if you didn't play KOTOR 2 because you heard it's glitchy, I mean, it fucking is. You want me to lie to you?
Funny enough, you having problems with the game, I never had those problems.
Yes, because it's again, one, console, like, platform difference, and 2,
no,
like,
I played it on PC.
Right, and I played it on Switch too. Remember? We started on PC and I did all those fucking add-ons and it broke the shit. But moreover, like, you know, like, come on, man. The game is a buggy mess. It barely runs. It's obviously an unfinished game. Oh, the PC version of KOTOR 2 is legit incomplete? Yeah, the Switch version has less content, actually, because they cut out, like, a whole thing in the... Oh, shiny. They cut out a whole thing, dude. Like, so yeah, Switch 2... It's not like the Switch version is this mere... Did I get 2 shinies?
That Obsidian's never revisiting those games.
Well, that's because they probably don't even have the rights to work on them anymore.
Honestly, would have been fine with a KOTOR 3.
Yeah, and you and everyone else. I mean, like, it sucks, like, but that's life. But, like, playing KOTOR, it's an incomplete game. Like, I don't know what else to tell people. The game is not finished. And I don't mean this as, like, a knock on the game. In fact, if anything, having played it and seeing how good it was compared to, like, other Star Wars shit, I was, like, annoyed. I'm like, what the fuck? This is the game that gets the shaft? Like, it's bullshit. Like, I feel bad.
Mired in tragedy.
This whole game
the
is
guy
just...
who voiced Atton committed suicide at one point. I was like, that killed
I'm not gonna
me.
lie, that fucked me up. Even though Atton is like some of the silliest lines in the fucking game, that fucked me up. I won't even lie to you, Chief. All the good people are taken too soon, man. All the bad people stick around forever. But yeah, I like KOTOR 2 is forever incomplete. It's bullshit, but that's life. I mean, like, I don't say this to be, like, dismissive. If anything, it's just whatever. Like, there's a lot of games like that. Mass Effect 2, they'll never patch the fucking Thane loyalty mission bug. They would rather nerf Miranda's ass than patch a game-breaking bug. Etc., etc., so... Alright, well, we'll stop here in a little bit. I know I said that about an hour ago, but, you know, we just kind of shoot the shit. It is what it is. I wonder what'll be wrong with the Resident Evil Code Veronica remake. I wonder if it'll be another Resident Evil 4, which is, like, kind of good, but, like, an alternate twist on the original game. Or if it'll be more like Resident Evil 3, which was a complete disaster on so many fronts. And, like, look, I know people, you could still enjoy it, you could still have fun. Some dude made a Reddit post like, this game is actually not that bad if you don't have people in your ear telling you it's bad. Like, yes, it's a good game, it's just not a good remake. Linearizing the fuck out of Resident Evil 3 and then removing, like, half of the areas did not contribute as much as you think. In fact, it only took away. No, it's not Code Veronica. It's called Resident Evil Veronica. They specifically changed the name of it. Why they removed the code from it, I have no idea. Maybe they thought it was unnecessary because it's the T Veronica virus or whatever. Oh, yes, that's what you meant. Yeah, I don't know why they changed it, bro. They know people are asking for it. People have been asking for a Code Veronica needs this because the original Code Veronica, you couldn't walk upstairs because that was something they put in RE3, but not RE Code Veronica, which was so fucking... Oh my god, you have no idea how much that annoyed the shit out of me, man. You cannot walk upstairs in Code Veronica. You have to push a button to go up the stairs like Resident Evil 2. It's the worst parts of both of those games. And blah, blah, blah. For anyone who doesn't know, the development of Resident Evil 3 and Code Veronica happened simultaneously. Resident Evil 3 became a game stuck on the same platform, whereas Code Veronica was pushed to the Dreamcast and then later the PS2. Code Veronica has different versions. I'm not sure what the complete differences between the versions are, but there are differences between the versions all the same. Okay, that works. It's Veronica by default. Code Veronica was the wrong choice. X. Give me Outbreak Collection plus Outbreak 3 or Dino Crisis. No, they're not doing Dino Crisis anytime soon.
I'm surprised nobody asked for a remake of Survivors.
Survivor might as well be forgotten. That's what they really should do once they run out of... Because they're going to do 0 and 1. Like, let's be honest. They're doing this weird roundabout tour of the franchise. They're going to do 0, then they're going to do 1, and then they're going to probably, like... I hope they don't remake 5. Like, no matter what they do for the 5 remake, it's going to piss someone off. They might
all the African people are replaced with white Africans.
Yeah, it's in South Africa, actually. And then there's just no black people in South Africa, which feels more racist than actually having them there, but whatever. Someone will be mad. They still yell at them every time there's a new Resident Evil game. We get the same fucking discourse over and over and over again. Resident Evil 5 bad because black people get shot. Oh no. Anyway, moving on. Then they wonder why no games are ever set in Africa, ever. No one ever sets a fucking game in Africa because of this exact reason. Because a bunch of assholes are never going to forgive you 20 years in the future for putting it in Africa. Damn. I have to taunt. It's over. Okay. But yeah, Outbreak should have gotten a remake before 9, but it is what it is. Gun Survivor, hold on, bro. You're getting way, way, way too out of it. You're getting out of control, dude. They're not remaking that shit. You're going way too hard.
Why not make a remake of the Operation Javier mission?
Well, that's in Darkside Chronicles. I mean, like, that could be a full game.
Or make that a DLC for 4.
No, they're not adding a DLC to 4. That's done. I mean, remember, that didn't even exist until Umbrella Chronicles. They never refer to it as Operation Javier in the original at all. That is a purely made for Umbrella Chronicles moment. They never once call it Operation Javier in the original Resident Evil 3. Sorry, 4. Why? Because it just simply did not exist at the time. They hadn't figured out what exactly this dude's relation to Krauser was. That came much, much, much later. And obviously now it makes sense, right? Now it's like, oh, okay, yeah, totally. Best attack. This is big, man. Look at him. Chronicles is Motion Sickness the game. I have both of them. I just always thought I would maybe play it with someone, you know, here, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I might just play it.
Oh yeah, we know we'll never get a remake of this particular game because it was so shit, though.
What? Umbrella Chronicles?
Operation Raccoon City.
Yeah, no one wants that. That game, that was like Capcom at their fucking lowest when they were just like doing stupid
I'd
shit.
like to know what actually, because I'm not a big RE fan, but then after playing 9 and 4 and then 2 and 3, I've come to the realization, damn, these were some good games. What the fuck happened with Operation Raccoon City?
A whole 2010s era where they just fucking wanted to do weird shit. Like, every single company was just being stupid out of Japan in the 2010s. Just flat out dumb. And now they just don't do it anymore. Now you would be surprised. It's like none of it ever fucking happened now. Now it's all gone.
This game came out in 2012.
No, it
Operation
was fun,
Raccoon.
but like, remember at the time, people wanted a fucking Resident Evil 2 remake. And so they basically give you, oh, here's, instead of it being like a party mode or something additional that they just throw on just to be like, oh, well, here's your what if scenario mode. They literally develop a $60 game, and the game is just fucking, here's non-canon bullshit, you know? Like, it's just...
The year 2012 is widely celebrated as one of the strongest years in video game history, marked by groundbreaking new intellectual properties, monumental franchise sequels, and the rising of defining indie titles. Far Cry 3, Borderlands 2, well, action-adventure shooters first. Far Cry 3, Borderlands 2, Black Ops 2, Assassin's Creed 3, Sleeping Dogs, roleplay and strategy.
3, I mean, like, yeah, it was a big game, but is anyone gonna sit here and
tell me think Assassin's Creed...
I
think it was memed on because of the Where's Charles Lee thing. I feel like that...
As someone who just finished it, that game has a lot of problems.
What else? Role-playing and strategy. Mass Effect 3, Diablo 3, XCOM Enemy Unknown, Guild Wars 2. That's for role-playing and strategy in 2012. Story-driven and immersive, The Walking Dead Season 1, Dishonored. Competitive multiplayer, Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Holy shit. Oh yeah, new Super Mario Brothers.
To clarify my point, what I'm saying is that that was around the time when every fucking studio wanted to do stupid shit. Like, for example, that was when DMC 2013 and all these other games got dropped. Like, Capcom was just doing really weird shit back then. Damn.
I don't think
Charizard big.
Oh yeah, DMC 2013 came a year after. Yeah, 2013, yeah.
Does Charizard ever land again? Oh my god, it does! Dude, what is wrong with this game? This game is dope sometimes.
There we go. Batman Arkham City. Oh, this was 2011. Damn, Halo 4 was 2012.
I'm gonna make him a physical attacker.
Battlefield 3 was 2011. Jesus, what happened?
But like after 2012, shit just became different, man. Shit just started to go off the rails. And I think that's one of the biggest reasons why, like, I'll never forget, like, fuck it, this shit's stupid. Blaze kick, what? Sure. Dual wing beat. Scale shot. Scorching Sands is a rare ground type move.
2012 for gaming history, apparently. One of the events. February 3rd to the 29th. Sega reduces Western business after the release of Binary Domain and focuses on digital on PC and mobile.
Yeah, I remember when every game studio was either doing motion controls or fucking mobile games, dude?
Binary Domain didn't do them that much business?
No, I don't think Binary Domain was that good or that well received. Can you blame Capcom during that time? Shooters were the biggest games. There was only one game that could tap into the market, and it's Resident Evil. Well, no, they also destroyed Maverick Hunter X. They never released it. So no, like, you could make games that aren't all shooters. Like, what? Darksiders 2 came out that year. And that was like THQ's #1 fucking game. Was Darksiders 2. So no,
which started to give us
such a
good series.
Like,
which gave us such a good series.
Not everything has to be a fucking shooter. Like, that's the fucking trap that all these stupid companies run into. They're like, well, we have to make this into a fucking shooter. We have to make that into a Call of Duty clone. Well, great. I love it when every game in the year is a fucking COD clone. Like, that's so fun. That's so awesome. And like, yes, I was still playing Call of Duty obsessively back then. But it was very obnoxious when every single game was a COD clone. Right, but that's the problem, is that every game needed to be a Call of Duty clone or have the success of Call of Duty to be considered a success at all. Like, that's literally the mindset why we don't have anything anymore. Dead Space is dead because it doesn't sell copies like Battlefield, which is basically just alternate Call of Duty.
In 2012, apparently the Korean Esports Organization, Esports Association, on GameNet and Blizzard Entertainment and GOM TV announced the introduction of StarCraft 2 to professional competitions in South Korea, with Brood War being completely phased out in October.
Yeah, Brood War I think had like a fucking decade or some change long run. It was, I mean, it was well earned. Like, it finally, they put it to rest. Dude, StarCraft 2 seriously was like such a huge cultural phenomenon, man. Crazy how that worked out. I don't know, I just get sick of everything being the same game. Well, no, but that's the problem, is that they, like, what companies will do is they'll see, like, oh, well, you know, shooters are white hot now. But instead of saying, well, how can we make a shooter that competes, they'll say, okay, well, how can we make Resident Evil into a fucking shooter? Wrong. That's not, it doesn't work. And you would think after a point they would realize that doesn't work. We can't just take X franchise and make it Call of Duty. But they keep doing it, and it doesn't work. And then they make a game that doesn't sell. Now they don't know if they want to continue the series. It's like, well, no, you're just a dipshit. You just took a series that wasn't meant to be something, tried to force it to be something else, and now, oh, well, low sales, no one must want Dead Space. People would have creamed for a Dead Space 3 that was true to the original series, the last 2 games. Instead, we get shitty co-op, microtransaction-lated shooter.
I feel like the Carver...
Hold on. Who the fuck wants to even buy microtransactions in Dead Space, of all games? Not even like Call of Duty, or Fortnite, or Final Fantasy, or World of Warcraft. You want to buy microtransactions in fucking Dead Space, dude? That game is dead now, literally. No joke. No fucking pun. So, like, you can only do it with so many games. You can't do it with every fucking game, man.
I think they were trying to go somewhere with the new weapon system. which wasn't such a bad addition,
Yeah, straight into their fucking graves. That's where they wanted to
but
go.
everything else around that game kind of shot it in the foot. The way the Carver missions worked, what is it? The way the story ends and then the DLC begins and ends, and then you're just like, so
What
what
was it
the
all
fuck happened to
for?
Dead
Yeah, what
Space
the
4?
fuck does it all matter? You know the backcom of Europe, Clover Studios and Seeds? No. But what I could tell you is that as someone who played a lot of Capcom games, man, watching Resident Evil 6 come out and be one of the most mid experiences I can remember playing was not a fucking W. Operation Raccoon City was not a W. Street Fighter X Tekken was not a W. Basically, all they
Umbrella
really
Corps
had,
was not a W.
right? But Operation Raccoon City probably worse off. Like all these multiplayer Resident Evil games just came out to die. Resident Evil 6 was considered to be like dog shit. It was considered terrible. DMC 2013 literally only just got a little bit of fucking clout because Adi Shankar is worse at making a fucking show than they were at making that game. What else did Capcom put out? There were no Mega Man games. Mega Man was fucking dead until Smash Brothers. After Mega Man 10. What else did Capcom make? No Okami. No more Beautiful Joe. Like, what was Capcom even doing, man? They released Street Fighter X Tekken and they had the infamous characters are locked on the disc. Literally had people getting turned off from a game because the characters and data is on the fucking disc, and then they're just like, well, you'll just pay to unlock it, and that didn't happen. Capcom was bugging, man. Yeah, they're rumoring it. I think they kind of like indirectly confirmed it, but there's no news on it. But back then, like, what were they making? Nothing. So that's what I'm saying. The 2010s was full of a lot of bullshit. Nintendo wants to make a billion motion control games. Capcom, Square Enix, basically everyone besides Bamco is busy shooting themselves in the fucking foot. And now they have their shit together. I mean, Square kind of doesn't. Like, Endwalker, I think, made like 60% of the company revenue from 2021 to 2022. So, like, they don't really have much of a choice. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, people say Final Fantasy 14 is getting phased out. If they lose Final Fantasy 14, that company is underwater. They just don't release enough every year to keep up. If it wasn't for Yoshi P, it's no exaggeration. If Yoshi P didn't exist and did what he did, Square Enix is probably dead. They're probably acquired by someone at this point. So I disagree with that. I think that without, or there's not disagree, sorry. I think that's a very good assertion that, I and a lot of other people have said, like, say what you will about Yoshi P and how good 16 was and everything. If 14 didn't exist, which is basically purely his and his team's design vision, there is no Square Enix today. It's something else. What it is, I don't know, but it's not what we have today. Period. And they have to stop using CBU3. CBU3 can't do everything. I will defend CBU3 on that. They can't do everything. It's bullshit that they're even expected to do any heavy lifting, so I digress, obviously. But yeah, no, fucking Okami was nowhere to be found back then. It was a dead fucking game. It took a long time for these dudes to get their heads screwed on, and like once they did, they've been running with it since Resident Evil 7. Since Resident Evil 7, they've been just nailing it to the wall every fucking outing. No, I agree. The downfall started long before 14. I'd argue the downfall of Square Enix started even before 1.0 dropped in 2010.
Resident Evil 7 did a good job introducing a new protagonist, by the way.
No,
the way they did.
Yeah. I don't know if it started when they became Enix. I just think they stopped making classic RPGs, and that's what people want. Now, to some degree, times change, right? Back in the 2000s, everyone wanted some novel, new, crazy game. They did show us that with Versus 13, and then they didn't give it to us. They gave us 15, which is almost a completely different game. So, like, there are no, I disagree. There are Golden Age Square Enix games. But that's the problem, is, like, a lot of them always ran into hitches. They never lived up to 7's huge fucking hype boner. Because everyone jerks off Final Fantasy 7, of course.
Well, you really don't like the way Final Fantasy 7 is.
And then, in fairness to them, like, 13 was kind of a divisive game, and it wasn't good at a lot of points. And then they spent 2 more games perfecting it, and then that was the end of that. And like then after that, they had 1.0 come out, and that was a bomb. And if it
What was
wasn't for
it?
them, and look, I know we talk about a lot of companies saying, "Oh, well, we'll a Realm Reborn our game, we'll redo our game, we'll whatever the fucking term is, our game." Dude, Square Enix might be the only people to actually do it correctly, and they pretty much kind of had to. You know, they were kind of forced, and if they didn't do it and make the Final Fantasy 14 that exists today, brother, they would be done. You know, think about how much went into it. Nah, I've never seen anyone compliment 1.0. You're the only person I know to ever compliment 1.0. Shit looks like it just looks bad. It doesn't even look good. For a 2010 game, that shit did not look good. World of Warcraft looked better than that game. And that says a lot, because World of Warcraft looks like ass even today.
They're never updating those graphics, by the way.
Well, they did once. It takes a lot. To be fair, in fairness to
Okay,
World of
yeah.
Warcraft, and in fairness to Final Fantasy, it does take a lot when you have a game with probably millions of assets to upgrade them. Do a side-by-side comparison, see how robotic the cutscenes are today? For what, 1.0? Okay, did they blow their budget on the fucking cutscenes and then everything else was bad? The leveling system was apparently fucked. You earned less experience the more you played the game, which doesn't even make any fucking sense at all. Like, what? It's a lot of shit, to be fair. There's a reason why 1.0 failed so bad. The 1.0 animations were better. You know what? Let's see if we could do this. This will be the last thing I do, and then we're out of here. FFXIV 1.0 animations. Character animations in 1.0 featured heavy, high-detailed mocap movements, realistic momentum, and optional environmental physics. Characters leaning into turns and natural tail swing. These cinematic lengthy animations were ultimately stripped in the transition to A Realm Reborn. Okay, he's not wrong. Why they were changed for A Realm... Okay, hold on. Realistic momentum. Characters did not slide across the ground. You had to slow down naturally. What? Oh, this sounds like AIDS, dude. I'm sorry. That sounds really annoying. Realistic momentum sounds really stupid and would probably be really awful if it was in 14 today, as it was in this, apparently. Features like character running leans, tail bobbing, and realistic flowing use real-time physics rather than looping canned animations. Because the overall volume of cutscenes was much lower than modern XIV, they poured massive resources into fully motion captured cinematic... Wow, okay. Was it voice acted? Probably not. Realistic weight and momentum often lock players into animations for too long. This made dodging area of effect attacks in combat clunky and incredibly frustrating. Server load and client load were devastating. And they sped up movements and stripped out the momentum to speed up gameplay to make it more highly interactive. No, you're right. Okay, I didn't know that. To be fair, who the fuck knows what happened in 1.0? Did you play it? Well, you played it, Raiden. I didn't play it. I didn't even know what happened until it was over. Because I was so jaded off of 13, I didn't even care. I was like, oh, I'll see Square Enix in a couple years, I guess.
I remember seeing a video of when they were ready to shut down 1.0, and everybody was just like gathering together, just watching the sky.
That is fucking cool, though, by the way. I will give them that. That does sound fucking cool. Boss arenas were uneven grounds, no flat surfaces. Yeah, fuck that. Sorry.
And you know what? The end of 1.0 was a lot better from what I've seen than the way they ended Matrix Online.
Well, yeah, because the budget is different and the year was completely separate.
They just said, oh, you guys are all logged into Matrix Online?
Wake up.
You get to watch your characters scream in pain as they get deleted.
Wake up. Yeah, Matrix Online is definitely like a time capsule, because you had to really be into that shit, dude. And they genuinely tried to continue the story, and I think they reference it in Matrix 4. Yeah, we have what is it, Hydra, A Realm Reborn or whatever? That has like an uneven, that's literally just in Coerthas, by the way. Like, quite literally. That trial takes place in Coerthas. Nothing special. That's one of my favorite things about it. You just load into a cave in Coerthas. Alright, what was I doing? There you go. Alright. Game Fest was way better than State of Play. Yeah. And we get Resident Evil, so. Alright, folks. That's all the time we have. We have to actually go record, or otherwise we won't record at all this week. I want to thank everyone who showed up. Thanks, Ash. Thanks, Raiden. Thanks, Blitzen. Thanks, Warlord. Thanks, Viv. Thanks, Fallopand. And I hope to see you all in the future. Very nice. Y'all have... What game is this on my fucking PS? Oh, Death Stranding. Okay. Alright. Thank you all. Good evening.